And welcome along to Glenunga Oval down here for the BTR Excavations Division 1 Round 18. My name is Tony Neal and joining me today is Alex Coots. And first of all, welcome Alex.
Hey Tony, how are you?
I am sensational, mate, and what a beautiful day it is. We're just heading towards that springtime and the grounds are drying up a little bit, and got a great game on today, Glenunga and Payneham Norwood Union. There's a little bit on the end of this, and I spoke with Ben Hunt prior to the game, had a bit of a chat with him, didn't chat with Sam Smith. Interesting though, since the last round, a change of coaches for both teams. So that's going to come into play today. The score, the B grade, 8 goals, 13 Glenunga, so inaccurate there. 21 scoring shots, lost to Payneham Norwood Union 10-4, so 14 scoring shots, 64. They win by 3 points. So well done to Payneham Norwood Union, and I can tell you that Glenunga are just hanging on scores from other games to see whether they remain in the finals. The ground conditions, Alex, I saw you out there having a look around earlier on, and also the temperature for today, please.
Well, it's 15 degrees right now, heading for a top of 17. It's a light breeze, not really favouring either side. It's a perfect ground conditions, mostly sunny and perfect for a game of footy.
You're mentioning, Alex, fairly hard in the middle, and the bounce of the ball is going to be really on today because of the firmness of the ground, yeah. Yeah,
the ruckman, well, Jordan West, he's going to probably do all the rocking again for Glenunga, and he's going to hope that he can do well for them, and done some analysis on either side. Glenunga is 7th on the ladder, 6-11 record, 48%, and no matter what, they're going to be 7th.
All right, our sponsors, BTR Excavations, Division 1, Adelaide Footy League, Filming Footy, Sports Interactive, Classic Clashes, Custom by ORTC, and a huge shout out to High Five E-Box because he's going to be set up on grand final day. Jamal with a couple of bikes.
I met him the other day on the Between the Posts. I met him at Westminster Footy Club. Great
Magnificent. A couple of other sponsors, mate.
Jag Meatworks, Kimberley Resorts and Farmers Leap. Best on ground wins the Archies and the Filming Footy beanie, plus a $50 The Gully pub voucher.
And the scoreboard, thanks to Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard. What's the slogan, mate?
Hello, yes.
There it is. So we have got a bit of a build-up into this game. And as we said, Glenunga 7th on the ladder, 6 wins, 11 losses. They're actually 7th, but they're 6th best for points, 7th against Payneham Norwood Union. 9th on the ladder with 4 wins, 13 losses. 8th for points 4, so they're up 1, but 9th in the against. What have you got on both teams for us, Alex?
Yeah, well, same as you. Glenunga, 6th offence, 7th defence. PNU, 8 offence, 9 defence. For Glenunga, Abe Davis is their leading goal kicker. He's 7th on the goal kicking leaderboard, plus 5 best player votes in his 16 games. He's got 29 goals. For PNU, their leading goal scorer is Harry Viney. He's 3rd, 1 goal behind Ant Hellbout for Salisbury North in 2nd, so he's on 37 goals. He's got 6 best player votes in his 14 games, and he averages basically nearly 3 goals a game. And
interesting, Harrison Viney not playing today, not on the team sheet. So that's a big out for Payneham. And as you said, Abe Davis, mate, 5 goals last week for his 29.
Yeah, best player votes, it's for Glenunga. Their leading is Jesse Temmie. He's got 8 out of 17 games, plus a goal from full-back / centre half-back. He's around that key defender area.
Wow.
Tom Wagner, he's playing today, he's the captain for PNU. He's a star for them and shine as much as he wants to.
And, go on.
9 out of 14 best player votes, plus 20 goals as well. So he's averaging 1.5 goals a game.
So you've got a couple of players there to watch out for. Other ones from last week's game for Glenunga: Fletcher Wisman, Declan Fay, Abe Davis, Lincoln Bennett, Thomas Carlo-Vacitis, and for Payneham Norwood Union, Mackenzie Bauer, Max Wagner, Harrison Viney, who is the out, Taj Rahui, and Matt Nye. So interesting. Matthew Nunn's had a great year, not the best players.
I've also got some ones to watch. For me, Glenunga, Declan Fay, Ethan Smith, Abe Davis, Mitchell Marini, and Jesse Temmie. And for Payneham, it's Tom Wagner, Matty Nunn, Tyler Sparkle. He's gone from the C grade to the A grade this year, Tyler Sparkle, Max Wagner, and Mackenzie Bauer. And I know you're not the biggest fan of tipping, but I think because Payneham, they actually have something to play for. If they win and PAC lose to Golden Grove, they don't get relegated. They stay in Div 1 in 2026. But if Prince Alfred win, no matter what, then Payneham get relegated. So I'm tipping Payneham by 5 points.
5 points. All right, I'll stay out of it. But 5 points it is. Let's see as Ben Hunt just wanders past us there, and a very relaxed man. Had a good chat pre-game with himself. So talking about those players, the one to watch out for Glenunga, Ethan Smith. He's an electrifying number 8, and he crosses over lines. Like you'll see him on the wing, and then all of a sudden he'll pop up down at the next contest, and he'll probably kick you a goal. And the other one I love is a bit of a cult hero for us. You mentioned Tyler Sparkle. In the last game I called down at Payneham, he just kicked a couple of goals and did a few things. And I'm glad to see him getting a go at A-grade level, because he does some special things out there. So really love watching him. I've got a bit more. Last 3 rounds, so Glenunga lost by 15 points in round 15. They won 2 quarters. But it was the first and fourth, so they've got to finish.
And I was at that game. I was doing it by myself. It was Hero Webb over West Port District. Yes, they did win 2 quarters, and I reckon if there was 5 more minutes, Glenunga had all the momentum and they could have actually won that game.
Well, they had 16 scoring shots and kicked 10-6, so they were accurate. Only lost by the 15 points. Very good. Round 16, they played Golden Grove. They still only lost that. This is Glenunga. Only lost that by 20 points. They won 1 quarter, but they had this was interesting, Alex, 6 goal to 5 third quarter. So that was a real shootout. But in the last quarter, Glenunga didn't score a goal and Golden Grove only kicked 1. So you get an 11-goal quarter to then a 1-goal quarter.
That's different.
21 scoring shots, 11-10, so they were accurate again. Come to last week against Broadview, they won by 29 points, so winning form is good form. They won 3 quarters, but they were inaccurate. 27 scoring shots for 10-17. Have you got any more on Glenunga for us?
Yeah, well, Glenunga, no matter what, they're going to finish 7th. So no relegation, no finals. Well, they were 16-1 last year as well, and they lost the grand final to Port District, who are currently top of the ladder, and most likely, unless Golden Grove beat PRC by about 20 goals, will stay top. So, yeah, Glenunga, it's definitely not going to... It's the complete opposite of what happened last year. 6-11. Their wins, not very, very convincing. I mean, they won against Ross Trevor after the siren in round 2, and that's when we thought, when they lost in round 1 and then won in round 2, we were thinking, okay, are Glenunga going to be the same team as they were last year? But no, they're not.
No, it's an interesting one, and, is it a rebuild? Is it just a reset more than anything? They have a change of coach mid-season, so there's been a little bit of upheaval, and I'm interested today, Alex, with their game plan for the people out there watching. They have a really big focus on bombing that ball in quickly.
Yeah, I heard in the B grade a lot, get it on the boot.
So they bomb it in, they get numbers around it. If it comes back out, the second entry is also very important, and that was coming back to the Nathan Grimer days, that one. So there's we'll just see the toss in the middle. Abe Davis in there with Nicholas Egar. Umpire tosses it up.
Glenunga will be going to the left of screen.
Now you've called is that the Sheds end, and we've got the school at the other end.
Yep.
And Alex, the wind today, you've got a bit of news on that wind. It's probably the angle of cameras on there, is it?
Yeah, well, it's going that way, but it's a very light breeze. The trees aren't moving, so maybe a 1 to 2 goal scoring end at least, but at most. But other than that, I don't really think it's going to favour a certain side.
So let's have a look at Payneham. Round 15, they lost by 89. Round 16, they win by 41, and round 17, lost by 36. So round 15, they lost all 4 quarters, 17 scoring shots for 6-11. Round 16, they won 4 quarters, 5 goal to 2 last quarter, 26 scoring shots, 13-13. And in round 17, they lost by 36. They only won the 1 quarter, 21 shots for 10-11. So a little bit of inaccuracy by Payneham. So we'll keep an eye on those scoring shots today. Pardon me. Just some other things today. St Peter's third play Broadview 10th and must win to retain third spot. So I know, Alex, you're going to be keeping an eye on some of these other scores. Ross Trevor fourth play Port District first and must win, and Spock lose to take third spot off Spock. Stay with us there. Sacred Heart play Salisbury North 5th and 6th. This is a big one for 5th spot. Game. And then our game, 7th plays 9th. Payneham must win, and Prince Alfred, who play Golden Grove in 8th spot. If they lose, and Payneham win, they stay in Division 1. So we've seen it the last few years.
That's why I'm tipping Payneham, because I reckon they have something to play for. Glenunga don't.
Seen it the last few years, and it was St Peters who have pretty much won on the last kick of the day and stayed in Division 1, and look where they are on the ladder. So all is in readiness, Alex. You've got the big fella up there, Jordan West in ruck, and it's not so much the tap, it's what happens next.
Yeah, I wonder
Fletcher Wisman in there.
I wonder who's going to be the ruck with no Nick Kelly for Payneham, so I wonder who's going to be in the ruck for them.
Yeah, well, here he is here. The big fella there, if he can just turn around for us. Looks like...
Maybe Sebastian Bauer?
Might be Grooves. I'm just waiting for him to turn around here. Got Jake Hill in the middle there. Certainly a tall player. Might be Fraser Greaves, I reckon it is.
Yeah, it is Fraser
Number 9.
Greaves. Yep, Fraser Greaves.
So all in readiness, and you are with Alex Coots for the first bounce of Glenunga versus Payneham Norwood Union, round 18.
So it's going to be Fraser Greaves and Jordan West in the ruck to start off the game. Jordan West, the usual ruck for the Glenunga Rams, and Abe Davis starting in the midfield alongside Sam Morris. So here we are. Greaves wins the hit out. Bouncing ball. And it's going to be tackle from Declan Fay to start off. One Archie's in 2 of the games I've been at. Once against Broadview, once against Ross Trevor. See if we can do the same today. It's going to be a free kick going the way of Jake Hill, maybe. No, Declan Fay, sorry.
Just watching Abe Davis there. He's just run immediately down the half-forward flank and put the hand up and cleared everyone out. And he's on Isaac Houston. They'll go that way.
Fay.
Oh, wow.
Long kick. Temmy's starting up forward. Maybe that's where he kicked his goal. Marini brought it in. Same as Theodorakopoulos, and it's going to be a ball up in the Glenunga forward 50. No time clock here at Glenunga, so just going to start a quick stopwatch. Just get that going.
That flick out to the boundary there by Payneham. That's Samuel Norris on the bottom of the pack, and good tackle. Glenunga just celebrating all the little winning moments. Abe Davis covering a bit of ground. He looks
he's going to be in the ruck.
Certainly looks a lot fitter than last time I saw him.
Free kick. Going to...
So Abe Davis will get the free.
Yep.
So we'll just have a look at him here. What do you reckon, Alex? Will he kick it on? Commentator's curse.
I'm gonna back him in for a couple goals today.
All right.
We're right behind it, and I reckon he's going to goal it.
All right. So Abe Davis, as you can see, kicking towards the club rooms. We're saying that wing goes a little bit left to right, so there's the lead comes. Doesn't quite hit him.
Probably should have taken it himself, Davis.
So up it comes. Anyone's ball here on the wing. Round it comes. Oh, is that player being held on to?
Yep.
That's Tom Butterworth. He will take the free. So Butterworth just looking around. Has a look down the ground. Just nurses that ball along the wing here. Player in front takes the grab, and that is Eli Redmond.
So, met Eli Redmond's parents. His brother Mason plays for the Essendon Bombers. Abe Davis, I reckon he should have taken that shot. We saw him kick 70 last year. But bouncing ball, it's going to be behind going to Mac Taylor, the in for Glenunga. So, first on the scoreboard is Mac Taylor. Going over the Rams, 0-1-1 to 0-0-0.
All right, let's have a look now at what Payneham do with their kick in. They elect to go. That's a low penetrating kick, and that breeze is going out that way. And a good grab on that far side in the hands for any young player out there watching. That's how you take it. Another low penetrating kick. They've done this twice. This is as good as you'd say they were a top 2 team the way they're kicking this ball. Nice little kick into Fraser Greaves. He gets it on. Matt Nunn. That's going to be a great matchup. Matt Nunn and Abe Davis, both ex-Sample players as well. And this is Tom Butterworth. He has got a huge kick on him, but he elects to come out the wing. Oh, Davis waited for that one, and Little Fish came in very quickly right in front of us, and that is Taj Rahui. Gives the ball back. Abe Davis not happy, and geez, I wouldn't be giving him too much space there, Alex.
Neither would I. He can play, knowing what he does last year, he can kick the goals from here. So, Matty Nunn finds the footy, then goes back to Jake Hill. Sandful, season permit Jake Hill. It's going to fall to Wisman. They're long down the line. Who's going to find? Bouncing ball. Picked up by Houston. Fell to ground. one for the Crummers. There's Ethan Smith. He's gone to bleached hair. When I last saw him in round 15, still got it. And then you go outside to our man Tyler Sparkle.
Oh, here he is, Alex. Look at the boots.
I love the line boots. I love the look of them. So it's going to go down the line. Bouncing ball. Wagner couldn't quite. Tom variety. And Tom Wagner goes at it again. And it's going to be a ball up on the far wing.
Just looking at Tyler Sparkle, if you look at his running gait and his mannerisms, very much like Jordan De Goey in that black and white stripes as well. Big wrap, but just his movement patterns. And this is what we see from Glenunga, is that long bomb forward. Gee, a little bit of space to work in. They go backwards now. Oh, a player in the long socks. There's my cold hero for the day. Goes backwards. That was Declan Fay. Now a standing kick by Davis. He's done that twice now. Mac Taylor couldn't quite. Smith, that's what he can do. And one of the best points ever scored on Glenunga Oval by the look of the celebration there. And yeah, it's an interesting look with the blonde hair. So
not sure if it was Marini's celebration or he's calling for the bowl there.
He's gone a bit of the caddy look as Ethan Smith. He's let it grow a bit too, so hard to recognise there. So yeah, Payneham will kick in.
It's gone for the bleach buzz cut. It's going to be a long ball to the far wing. Fly by Bauer. That's Sebastian. He couldn't quite. Abe Davis. Calavasitis. Inside. And they'll find a man in Opperman. We know what he can do up forward. Played defence first half of the season. We saw him kick 5 in a trial game earlier in the year, Jordan Opperman. We've seen him kick bags also late on the season. So, going to kick from around 35. Not the best 50-metre arc paintings. That's all right. Strolls in. Good approach. And Jordan Opperman has the first goal of the game.
I was going to say, by the sound of that scream, he's either got an ingrown toenail or he's a very excited lad, because that was a scream of pain and anguish almost, but it was a come on, and, well, it was all by himself in the forest there. No one else was screaming, so well done.
His run-up was pretty fast.
Yeah. So thank you once again to Filming Footy, Sports Interactive Classic Clashes, custom by ORTC. They're our fantastic beanies that we're wearing, Alex, today, and Best on Ground wins the Archies, a beanie, a pub voucher from the Gully, and High Five e-bikes. Jag Meatworks, remember, Snag of the Year. At Kimberley Resorts for the Mark of the Year wins 3 nights accommodation in Broome. And what's the umpire calling you? Blood Rule?
No, Blood Rule, yep, it is going to be Blood Rule.
The man in long sleeves.
Mitch Marini, he's always wearing the long sleeves. Not sure where the bleeding's coming from.
Might be on his shin there, is it? I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like
Bit of claret.
I was going to stand behind him for the throw up, but I was like...
Yeah, just on the knee. So he was going to stand behind the umpy for the throw up there.
Yeah.
Ball back in the middle of the ground.
Would have been smart.
Good battle in the middle.
I reckon that's Seth Colling who came on, taking Thomas Michael's number in number 40.
Oh, Matty Nunn trying to burst through.
He does that, Matty Nunn, a lot. Calavasitis to be picked up and taken straight out of bounds. So it's going to be another ball up. It's going to be on that forward pocket, or near forward pocket I should say. Butterworth loves to grab it as Ben Scott will come on for Mac Taylor.
1 goal, 2-8, plays 0-0 on the Kieran Hayuketsu scoreboard. Hello, yes. Gee, a high throw in now. West takes it out, tries to get the left boot. You wouldn't believe it, he's about a size 15 and couldn't get ball on the boot. How did he miss that? And he's appealing to the umpy, but I'm afraid that doesn't count. And just trainer in the way there for Payneham, but just looking at the top, it's pink and it's got all the sparkles all over it, so it's all happening down at Payneham at the moment. As Tom Wagner it is. Line up, we're right behind this shot. So Wagner just goes out to the left a little bit, but being a left footer, can he bring it back? He likes it off the boot, does Wagner as the high school end, and he gets Payneham's first on the board. And Alex, always good to get that first one and get things underway.
Yeah, it certainly is, especially the skipper, get a captain's goal early on to lead the team into the game a bit more. Sam Smith there on the boundary line, yelling out to the team. Been a good coach taking over this year. Sam Smith, he came in around Around that round 5 area, I'd say.
Yeah, it was early on in the season, that's for sure. But,
Yeah.
well, waiting on ball in the middle here.
So, yeah, it's going to be Jordan West and Fraser Greaves again. West, straight down to Faye. It's going to be a block. It's going to be advantage. Matty Nunn takes it straight out of there. Out the back, who's there? Butterworth is. Holding free, going the way off Tom Butterworth. He started well. So, oh no, it's going to be a free kick going the way of, looks to be, Joseph Christanzi. So, could this be the second goal for Payneham and get them off to a nice start behind that Glenunga goal from Jordan Opperman. In comes Joseph Christanzig. Looks good off the boot, and it is good. Payneham have the lead. Let's see, can they do the clean sweep, get the Rezzies and the A grade a win?
Well, I've just had confirmation that they are in the finals in the B grade, and just the president's very happy wandering along behind me. So well done to Glenunga today, even though they went down, but they stay in. So very good for the B grade, and that adds a bit of strength to them.
Yeah, well, that's I think maybe why we saw Thomas Bryan and Sam Abel playing in the B grade. Maybe they want some more time to play finals.
All right, so ball in the middle of the ground here. Big Jordan West. Like to see, tell you what, he's good height is Fraser Greaves. He goes on for the tackle there, doesn't get it. Lincoln Bennett around the corner. Trying with one hand was Mackenzie Bauer. Smith now, watch for him to run on to this. He'll be tracking this ball down here, right in front of the scoreboard there, thanks to Kieran Hayaketsu's scoreboard.
Hello, yes.
Ah, that's it, Alex. You've got it. We are working as a team, my friend. There's a big barrel over the other side there. You can just see to the right there, and that'll be some of the supporters out there. And yeah, a little bit of fun and games all around us here. And the player tried to extract that ball out, kept the arms in the air. Well, look at him hunt on the ground. The rolling maul, as we say in rugby. Jordan West providing a shepherd in there. They get it out now. Sebastian Bauer in a little bit of trouble. They flick it out. Left footer on that far side, on that wing in front of the house being built there, all the scaffolding there. Handball up. They go backwards to go forward, and Carlo Vasidis just takes that ball across the line. And, well...
He's improved this year, Thomas Carlo Vasidis.
Yeah, have a look at that crowd too in the background. So it doesn't matter what position on the ladder they are. That's the crowd just rolls in. And you've liked him. You've seen him a few times this year, Alex. So it augurs well.
For those that I probably like the most, Declan Fahey. So it's going to come out to Sanzo. Inside 50, Mackenzie's chasing. Punched out by Zach Smith.
That looks like a Sunday market over there. Look at those marquees set up there. Got a barrel down there. There's a bit of festivities. There's streamers.
Love to sit down there.
Fantastic, isn't it? Good on them, Glenunga. They're doing well if that is them. It looks all blue, so I'd say it might be.
Yeah, well, our marquee's blue, so...
Yep.
Could be anything. Could be anyone.
So, ball up.
Actually, no, it's Payneham. I see the black and white stripes. It's Payneham.
Oh, well, anyway, we'll concentrate on the footy now. You might be correct there. There's a bit of everything going on. Umpire throws it up quickly. West pushed out of it, if you don't mind. Gee, ride the pony almost. The bucking bronco. And, well, get another... ball up here. The umpire threw that last one up very, very quickly. Didn't get it up. Jordan West got a smile on his face. He's going to take space. He's going to try and hold. He does. He takes the ball out of the air and handballs it towards the marquee. Right in front of that big crowd. I think there's Glenunga shorts over there, mate. So it might be Glenunga and blue on the table. We might have to wander over. That's what we'll have to do.
Yeah, maybe at half time we can do that.
So Jordan West sets up again. He's up against Tom Wagner, the captain. He gave away a free last time, so be careful with this one. Gee, third man up. That was Samuel Parsons. They have had a habit of that, Glenunga, with Abe Davis in recent years, being that third man up.
This year it's mainly been Sam Parsons, though.
So, just throw in on that far side and, a few ball ups and throw-ins just in recent times.
Yeah. So, there is a ball in. About roughly 10 minutes gone. Lincoln Bennett went over his head. Handball outside, picked up by Ansell. Then got the handball out just in time. No. Lincoln Bennett says that's holding the ball. I'm going to take that for myself.
Good stalwart, Lincoln Bennett.
Wearing the pink and black boots today, Lincoln Bennett. Run and jump, his Opperman got pushed out of it. There's the free kick.
You wouldn't believe it, Alex, right here in front of us. There's the two interchange. Your favourite player is Declan Fay and mine is Ethan Smith, and they're right in front of us, mate.
Yeah, they are.
Photo opportunity. No, get out there, Ethan. Get out there and enjoy. Payneham now come away with it on the wing.
Fay
Here he is.
action. Straight into it, Declan Fay. What a pickup. Tried to sell some candy. It had Thompson running behind him. Taj Roy with a great tackle.
Just noticing Declan Fay, did he start the game with that bandage on the knee? He's just come back on and he's got a huge bandage in around that knee now.
A little camouflaged, so not 100% sure. It's going to be flicked out. Colling, Davis, got the handball away. Big bump on Wisman. Got another ball up.
Very vigorous for a 9th versus 7th game. They're in it. As Tommy Javor says, there is no easy game in Division 1. And a big shout out to Tommy. Doesn't matter which game he's watching. I'm sure he's watching 3 or 4 today. But a big shout out to Tommy. I hope he's home recuperating very well. And, well, he's a life member of Payneham Norwood Union. And he's also an ex-B grade coach of Glenunga. So he's got a foot in either door. He can't lose today. As Abe Davis, to have a look at them all around him. Oh, taking the ground. The umpires let it go. So we'll just get another ball up here right in front of the Glenunga faithful. Umpire just throws that ball up over the top. It's more of a slap than a punch. Coming in is Altamaro, and he's taken over the line as we see Nicholas Egar, the captain, just watching on from the interchange.
So it's going to be a boundary throw in. 15 minutes gone. Here at Webb Oval, just over halfway through the quarter, West. Davis trying to crumb, picked up by Theodorakopoulos. Back to Sanzo. Long ball.
Good
Smith
grab.
back with the flight.
Courageous.
Great grab. Got Redmond out on the wing. He's going to head that way. It might go a little beyond Redmond. It will. Off hands. Picked up. It's going to go right to the marquee. I'm going to take a mark here. Saying kill the contest. Thompson brought to ground by Matty Nye. He's another one who can spark a team when he wants.
That was a big tackle, Alex. They both flew in the air then.
And a big bump from Wisman also before. He's got bumped on and then bumped someone else. Picked up by Kristanzik, then goes back to Ansell. On a lead is the skipper, Tommy Wagner. Long ball, can he find Mackenzie? No.
Nice
Goes over his head
top. Yeah.
and taken by Jack Scott. 2 Scotts playing in this game, Jack Scott and Ben Scott. And there it is, Jack Scott to Ben Scott, but Ben couldn't take the mark, couldn't quite. Theodorakopoulos chasing it, tapped, goes out of bounds, couldn't keep it quite in.
So, far side, umpire about to bring this ball in. Of course, the last touch rule, but gee, they are land of the Giants. Have a look at that for a shot. Big Jordan West on Fraser Graves. He's not going to out-muscle him, so Davis comes up over the top, kicks that ball forward, bobbling around. Smith can't take it. Quick handball. That looked like Eli Roberts there. Changed jumper numbers today. Here is Sparkle. Wisman looked at the player rather than the ball there. Taken forward in the tackle. Daniel Thompson, and umpire's going to say take it back. Daniel Thompson will load up right in the middle of the ground.
Daniel Thompson, great tackle. So on the mark is going to be Matthew Atamari. He's going to go middle. Abe Davis is there. Over his head. Punch. Theodorakopoulos crumbs. Kick out. Bouncing ball. Wisman over the back. Here's our man Sparkle. Kick goes high up and under.
Oh.
Got back bounce. Great tackle. For Fletcher Wisman. He's done his shoulder. Might have twinged it. Doesn't look dislocated, but might have twinged it. So Boworth's on. Nope, Tammy's on.
Now that's not a possession, even though he kicked that back in there as he walked along the boundary. That was a huge tackle, and I reckon it's just a stinger just looking at him on the bench there, but they've got the ice spray on it, and Matty Nunn, well, he's tough as well. Just kept going. So Lincoln Bennett, real stalwart. Nurses that along the flank here. Player over the top, wasn't quite in the back. Gee, I'll tell you what, that's vigorous. Look at that, 2-on-1. And slow to get up there will be Mackenzie Bauer. Ethan Smith, just watch for him. As Nicholas Egar, just waiting to come on. A little bit more relaxed today. He's winking at teammates back behind him. So, hey, Davis, that's what he can do out of the grab. Oh, don't tell me it's bounced through. Touched. Oh, I'll tell you what.
Put that as a rush behind that one.
Yeah, 1-3 late in the quarter to 2 goals straight. A little bit going on here with Tom Butterworth and Matthew Altamaro just in front of us. Butterworth, well, he's into him again. Just a little bit. Well, they're back in. They are fair income having a go at each other. Watch for number 18 and number 2 here for Glenunga and Payneham Norwood Junior. Gee, Butterworth, hard and tough and just straight at it. Go back to Altamaro. There he goes. They're at each other, so don't mind that, Alex. A little bit of byplay here, and West. Let's see West take a couple of grabs around the ground today, just see if he can get himself going as well. As Lincoln Bennett just tracks that ball, and Fletcher Wisman, all right there, mate? Yeah, thumbs up from Fletcher, so that's great to see. He's an exciting player, and he'd be right to go back on, so all good. And, well, Daniel Thompson in the long sleeves next to us might be ruining that decision, but having a great day out.
Loving the glove that Fletcher Wisman's rocking. I used to rock a when I would play footy, but I've gone off the glove. I kicked 5 goals last night.
You did?
Yep.
Gee, fair income. It's not about you, Alex, but fair income. You might be, these teams will be looking at you, but well done, mate. Back on to this. What about Port Adelaide? We'll forget that as well. It's back on Abe Davis. He's done that twice now. Tried to get a goal out of it. Who's that around the corner?
Smith.
Oh, there you go. This is what he can do. Straight out of the Alex Coots goal-scoring book. Around the corner, and a nice goal to Ethan Smith, and that just straightens them up a bit. 2 goals, 3 to 2 goals straight, Payneham. They've had it down there a few times, Payneham, but not been able to score, and I feel that Glenunga have been able to clear it quite easily, to be honest. And well, Glenunga, just their style of play has been that, which is predictable to a lot of teams, but they go long and direct them to back themselves, don't they?
Yes, certainly they do. So West still in the ruck, done 100% of the ruck work this quarter, Jordan West, and it looks like he will for possibly the rest of the game. We saw it against Broadview, he only missed out on 1 ruck contest. Bouncing ball, Faye doing what he does best, got ball to ground, advantage paid. Oh no, must be on the throw. It's been called a throw on that man there, Declan Faye. Bouncing ball in front of Tom Wagner, goes back to Nunn. Nunn goes forward in front of Chris Danzig. Then got ball to ground. That's holding the footy. So well done there to get that tackle in. It was Eli Redmond. Long ball. No mark taken. No free kick either. This is going to be thrown back in.
All right, ball on that far wing there. Webb Oval, you can see in the background the beautifully welded sign they've got there. I reckon that's been there for a while. Gee, big swat by Jordan West. 2-team advantage. Can they get onto it? Smith's coming in from the side here, but they go around the other way. That's Seth Colling. Quick snap to. They're asking a lot from Mac Taylor. They've put it to him 3 or 4 times today, and he hasn't been able to capitalise on it. Talking of which, that's Samuel Morris goes backwards. Matty Nunn in the middle. Oh, just evasive work. Well done by Taj Rahui. Great awareness. Quick movement, Tom Wagner. This is where they've come undone a couple of times, and it's happened again. They've been into that forward line a few times and just haven't been able to capitalise. They have got the 2 goals. One was from a free kick, but just feel that Glenunga are easily able to clear. But that was good judgment too, to take the mark and not punch out there. So big Ben Scott in front of us, waiting to come on. They're wheeling a few interchange, and Brent Ansell just over here to the right, waiting to come on as well for Payneham Norwood Union. Ball on that Far side throw in comes West. Once again, just protects the space. Player goes horizontal to get it going the way of Glenunga, but well done by Graves to get that kick back. They're going to load up again here, are they? Payneham Norwood Union. Late in this quarter. So far side. Oh, 25. So not happy on the bench here. As he's going to kick from, as you said, Alex, just there is that 50-metre line. Hard to see. Just nurses in straight to West. And the umpire said, take it back. I think it's actually going out further. So there's a blood rule here.
Looks to be maybe
Rahu.
Atamari.
Just have a look. Matt and I coming on.
Maybe Atamari coming off.
Yeah, I think you're correct
Yeah,
there.
it is.
So the kick now. Just waiting. Gee, the ball took a long time to get back. Jordan West almost hatched it. Here we go now. So this time the kick comes in. More players for Payneham Norwood Union around this, but Glenunga once again, quick handball. Bangs on the left boot. I would say that's not his preferred foot. Smith unable to take it, and Taj Rahui comes in very quickly, applies the pressure. We have a ball up on centre wing.
Ethan Smith's gone for a quarterback throwback to the umpire. Greaves down, Bauer to Morris. Morris goes forward. What can Costanzic do here? Still on the floor. Good tackle by Fletcher Wisman there. So it's going to be a ball up.
Quarter.
West, hit out down to Faye. Gets the clearance. But it's going to come back in. Isaac Hewson. Low driving ball inside 50. Wisman. Over the top to Kalavassidis. Kalavassidis, sorry. Another best of kicks. Temi. Colling.
Oh.
High spiral. Bouncing ball. It's going to fall to Ethan Smith. What can he do? Off to Opperman. Into the goal square. Abe Davis. Easy goal. That's his easiest goal of his career that he'll ever kick, Abe Davis. Played in Sandford AFL and now Adelaide Footy League, and he's kicking goals wherever he goes.
He's kicked, the team, have kicked 3-3, so 6 scoring shots. Zach Smith just coming off. A few players going over to the bench. You know, you get to the end of the season, a few sore players at the towards the end of the season, and Smith just getting looked at as well. So interesting in the middle. We'll see Declan Fay in there. Matty Nunn already in a lather. A bit of tape on as well, so that's a good matchup. If Abe Davis doesn't get you in the middle, Declan Fay will. Davis just walk around. He's the deepest player down here. Gee, over the top. I've been impressed with Fraser Greaves' ruck work. He'll go again here. West will come in and try and body and take the space. Greaves. So I was going to say both ruckmen there are almost starting at the opposite side to which they're going. Now they do it. Third man up from Payneham Norwood Union. That's almost effective. That is by Daniel Thompson. High kick in. Ball hasn't touched the ground, but it went to 2 different players there. Now it has on a bounce, and that's what you call a mess up there. Theodore Akapoulis gets it across to. He went to go out wide, Jake Hill, and then decided, I'll cut a swathe through the middle. That ball could have ended up 30 metres out on the wing, and now it's right in front of goal there for Payneham. Is that taken high? Went underneath and holding the ball. So really impressed with Glenunga's backline work.
So here's Daniel Thompson. He started well. Going to look for options. So he goes out wide. West. Strong contested grab.
Just what I asked for, Alex.
That's what you want from a ruckman. Opperman on the lead. Finds the footy. Going to look for the tools inside 50. Where's Abe Davis? He goes towards his direction. Coming in late was Bauer. That was McKenzie.
Ooh.
Max Wagner. Handball out. Morris. Sanzo. Plays 250th game against Golden Grove earlier in the year. Not in round 6. So they'll get into around 260-something games. Abe Davis goes to Don't Argue. Stiff arm, and it's going to be last possession. Go on, Paddy Sanzo.
Pretty easy, took that out of the air, didn't he, Abe Davis?
Yep. Well, that's what Abe Davis does. He can do anything. He can be a defender, be a forward, be a midfielder, be a ruck. He's anyone. Long ball. Max Wagner's falling back and West will bring it right back in. And that's what you want from a big ruckman. Someone like Jordan West, he started very well. Where's he going to go? Inside 50. Abe Davis. Strong grab on his opponent. Can he become the first multiple goal scorer of the game?
He just signalled there for a lead, and he got it.
And a kick finds Lincoln Bennett.
Nah,
Seth Colling.
Seth Colling.
No, it's Colling.
I'll tell you what I like about Abe Davis today, as
Siren.
this shot's going to be on the siren. I'll let you call it. Just his sharing of the ball, Alex, when normally we'd see him have a shot.
So this for Seth Collings' first goal of the game to give Glenunga a 15-point lead. It's either going to be 9, 10 or 15. Short run up. And he capitalises.
Have a look at him get around him too.
First goal. I reckon it could be his first game as well. Seth Colling has a snag. First game, first goal. Seth, there must be some sort of chant. Maybe it's cool. Seth Colling gets a goal, and it will give us into the quarter time break. Goal scorers Ethan Smith, 1 goal, 1. Abe Davis, 1. Opperman, 1. And Seth Colling, 1 for PNU. It's Tom Wagner and Joseph Christensen with the goals, and we'll see you after this short break.
Welcome back, and you've got some score updates, Alex.
Well, here we are. This is a very interesting one. Salisbury North, 0 goals, 2-2. Sacred Heart, 6-5, 41. Sacred Heart are looking in front position to get 5th spot. Port District, 4-goal lead over Ross Trevor. St. Peter's, 5-goal lead over Broadview. That's expected, and same as every result's basically expected. But the Sacred Heart Salisbury North game. And then Golden Grove up by 20 points to Prince Alfred as we get underway. Score is 4-3-27 at Payneham. 2-0-12. Goal scorers Ethan Smith, Abe Davis, Jordan Opperman, and Seth Collin for Glenunga, and PNU, Tom Wagner and Joseph Christantig.
All right, underway in the second quarter. Umpire about to bounce it up. You can see, the millionaires of Glenunga over the back there, building a massive mansion out the back. Hope they've got a granny flat for me. I'll move in. West goes up. Ball bounces in the middle. Both ruckmen went up. This is a good battle between the ruckmen. And good to see Jordan West take a couple of grabs around the ground. Gee, flicked out there by Parsons. Payneham go forward here. Oh, big fist goes up. Daniel Thompson. Numbers for Payneham, just dropping the ball there. Tom Wagner. And I've been really impressed with the back line of Glenunga today. This is Zach Smith, ball in hand. Comes long down the wing. They set. Oh, big fly at the back. That's a big punch. Mackenzie Bauer having to wait a long time there was Matt Nye. Oh, that little soccer go off the ground, but almost the quarterback there. Oh, over the top. So he takes everything with him, Max Wagner. Good pace out. High fade. And just... Oh, it stays in. They liked it. But it's still a free kick, and 25 against the man in long sleeves, Mitchell Marini. Came off with the blood rule, taped up. So Payneham now are going to play Glenunga back at their own game because Mac Haynes has gone long into the forward line. Oh, flying high. That's a great grab, Zach Smith.
So well done, Zach Smith. Long ball, up and under. Punched by Mackenzie Bauer. Morris, out to Rahui. Wernburner inside 50. Faye, nice handball. Into Temi, wrapped up and pinged. So it's going to be a free kick. Heading the way, looks to be Sebastian Bauer. He's going to have a shot. No, it's not Sebastian, it's Jake Hill, in fact. Saw the number looking 5 or 6. So it's going to be Jake Hill. He's got a big boot on him by the looks of it, Jake Hill. Seen it earlier in this game. What can this man do? 50 out. Take a lot of effort.
Oh, boy.
Went for distance and couldn't even register a score.
Wowee. It's a good build-up, and you're right, he has got a long leg, but just couldn't make the accuracy work. The wind, I noticed we had that discussion earlier on, Alex, is a bit left to right here, so it's really going towards that playground across the ground. Oh, Smith in a bit of trouble there. Oh. You see he goes in. Looks like he's found the Easter egg there. He hugged it into his chest and now he jogs off. Look at them all up here. West has taken that out. That's touched. So Taz Rahui, been impressive today. Matty Nunn. Oh, dangerous kick inside, but it works. Geez, using the ball well today, Nunn. He's on again here in the middle if they want. Goes out the other side. Huey, that's Isaac Houston. Nunn again in the middle. Gee, covers some ground and just a smart player. He's here, use him, and they do. So goodbye, Matt Nunn. Oh, he takes off. Is he in trouble? Gets the kick under. Way. Oh, big pack. Round the corner.
Great
if you
goal.
don't mind, that is to Tom Wagner with his second of the day, and that could be a goal of the week, sponsored by Born to Build, and also a contender for Snag of the Year, brought to you by Jag Meatworks. Nice goal. Round the corner. We'll put that one down as a contender. The captain's goal. 4 goals, 3 plays, 3 goals straight. First score of the quarter. About 3 minutes in. So good work by Payneham. Real highlight there. And the work of Matt Nunn in the middle. Industrious.
So, crumbing is Jake Hill. Out to Sparkle. Inside. Nunn. Bursting through with that acceleration of his. Kick goes straight to Thompson. He started very well, Daniel Thompson. He's going to go to the outside. Going to find a lead. Kick just fell short. Picked up by Morris. Found Sparkle behind him. Long ball. Mark taken. Brad McKenzie.
Flunked it.
Clean grab. He's going to have a double interchange for Glenunga. Lincoln Bennett and Ben Scott coming on. Seth Colling and Jesse Temmie coming off. So, in comes Brad McKenzie, the big number 24. Goals it. Payneham, 3 goals straight. Goals to Wagner, Kristanzig and McKenzie. 9-point game. Sorry, I missed a goal. So Tom Wagner has 2 actually.
That last one that he kicked around the corner, and that's 4 now. Yeah. So Brad McKenzie, they pile up quite quickly, Alex.
Too busy writing it down about the snag of the day contender and
3
forgot to mark it down.
3 points. 3 points, the difference now. And they're back in it here, and they've been long and direct this quarter, Payneham Norwood Union. So it goes up now in the middle. So he gets the tap there, West. Now they get it out. Oh, tucks the ball under the wing, but Declan Fay couldn't get away with it. A little bit going on in the middle. Oh, they all let it go. Ball bounces around, almost had a mind of its own there. Waiting to get on, Patrick Sanzo. Gee whiz, and the wings come in from both sides because it is a very small ground. Oh, gee, went up there, West on his own. Pridham gets it out. Haven't called him much today. Neat little left foot. Oh, Smith punched away from him. Around comes player here and gets a nice kick in. Mac Taylor still can't take a mark. They've tried it 3 or 4 times and the crowd left to the left of us are not happy. As Payneham Norwood Union, most dangerous kick in football. Samuel Morris, ball in hand.
Long ball picked off. Lincoln Bennett does well. Gonna go out wide. Mark taken by Ben Scott. This will be a great goal for a right footer if he can kick this. Won't top Tom Wagner's go earlier though. Brett Ansell looking to come on. But in comes Ben Scott. Sped up. Is it coming back? Not enough. Minor score. Going the way of Ben Scott. 0 goals, 1 today for him. Playing alongside Jack Scott. And it'll be a kick in. Looks to be Max Wagner.
It's taken them 7 minutes to get that first score, Glenunga. I'm not sure they like kicking to that right side of screen just quietly. Gee, that's a long kick. That's gone. Oh, player went early. Marked it on the ground, did Tom Wagner. Kicks it down to a bit of space. Oh, unable to take it. Gee, Glenunga's been impressive. That's a slow spinning ball back into the middle of the ground. Wagner again gets it out. This time Mackenzie Bauer. They just persist with this going long. Couldn't take the mark. Anyone's ball. Player's gone down in back play. Pops back up. And it's right in front of goal here for Payneham. If ever they're going to capitalise, now is the time. Jordan West wanders in. Good work by the big fella to get back there. He's done that a couple of times. He actually tries to take the ball out of the air. Wowee, here's a go. Oh, gee, I'll tell you what, Joseph Kristanzig trying for the impossible. And, well, it's not the impossible if you do get it, but it ended up being not easy.
We've got 5 more players on the field. There's 5 galahs in the middle of the field.
I know. I noticed them flying around. They might be after my banana bread, Alex. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, big Westie.
West.
I'm impressed with him taking marks around the ground today.
Wonder if he'll get confused. He's that tall. Maybe he thinks the galahs are his teammates. Bouncing ball. Sparkle. Wobbly wiggly kick. Oh, my!
Oh, wow.
Joseph Costanzi flew to Mars. God, that would have been mark of the year. Definitely if he took that. 3.5 combination improvement coming up. Joseph Costanzi. New high flyer. Ball in. West. None. Out to Murray. Sparkle now. Kick smothered. Ethan Smith. Tammy got tackled. Smith. Handball out of there. Marini. Foot race. Opperman and Houston. Houston. Picked up by Mackenzie Bauer. Got the defensive half today. Picked up by Ego. I haven't called his name much today. Well done, Mackenzie Bauer. Doing what he does best. Marking in clutch spots. Normally it's up forward. Now it's in defence. Rahui on the wing. Going the attacking half. Great mark, Max Wagner. Oh, sorry, Tom Wagner.
He's had a very good quarter and a good game.
Great quarter, Tom Wagner. Kick smothered. Gets it back. Off the 1-2. Around the corner, marked. Great mark, taken off the reload by Brad McKenzie.
Forward tumbling ball, and I could hear someone yelling out to the right. It was like a broken record, just the same call over and over again. And that quick kick came in, didn't it? And tumbled forward.
In comes McKenzie. Fast run up. And goals. Comes second multiple goal scorer alongside his teammate, Tom Wagner. They got a brace each. They're only 2 multiple goal scorers in the game. And Payneham have a 3-point lead. And my tip's looking good. And so it is for Payneham.
Well, we're 10.5 minutes in, Alex, and it's been all Payneham this quarter. It was Glenunga 4-3 at quarter time to 2 goals straight. And Payneham, well, they've come out and kicked 3 goals, 1. They've already had 4 scoring shots. And Glenunga just had it down the once for that shot by Ben Scott for 1 point. So, gee whiz, talk about the left-hand side. There's 7 goals, pardon me, scored to the left and 2 to the right in the game so far.
Abe Davis. Trying to get out of there. West. Spiralling kick. Marini takes a mark. And he's going to line up Mitchell Marini.
Much needed.
Very well needed. Mitchell Marini wearing the long sleeves like he always does. Going to kick from around 45, looks to be. So in he comes. To give Glenunga the lead. Back again. Out to the left side. Minus score, Mitchell Marini. So 0 goes 1 for him today. And ball's already been kicked in. They're moving it fast. Glenunga. Looks to be Max Wagner on the footy. Long ball. 25. Not 100% sure what for. But he's going to go. Or he's going to move it. He's going to move it fast. Then goes to handball alongside. Long ball. Max Wagner's there. Tom Wagner's there, sorry. Carla Vasitas. Wrapped up by a strong duo of Altamari and Sebastian Bauer. Ball up fast. West grabs it out the ruck. Up and under footy. Punched. And it'll trickle out of bounds to the construction site where some Payneham fans are.
Hey, Davis there just pointing and doing a bit of directing. Big Westy comes in. You're right, Alex. He's rucked most of the day, as has Fraser Graves. So up they go. Westy does push. He gives to advantage. Davis runs onto it. Can't take it. Smith. Left-hand handball out underneath by, looked like Marini there. There's 2 players in long sleeves. That's a high kick. Get under that one if you don't mind. Get under it. They do. He still can't clunk it, Mac Taylor. There's a lot of ingrown toenails to the left and just the oohs and ahs every time he gets near it. He just can't clunk it. Smith out with the handball. Around the corner. Gee, is it there?
That's a point.
I think it is. Looked like it was over the post. The goal umpire, I think, is going to give it. That was Jordan Opperman.
I don't even think that crossed the post.
And it is.
Goal!
So Jordan Opperman has kicked the goal around the corner, and Glenunga, well, that was much needed. 13 and a half minutes in.
See, for me, I thought that snap, I didn't even think it went through the goalpost. It looked like it went to the left of the left goalpost.
Might have been an optical illusion from where we're sitting, mate.
Yeah.
It might have bent it. It did look, but it bent around at the last minute. So Jake Hill coming on. He goes straight into the middle, runs past Sanzo. Sanzo on the wing, and he just goes straight in, Jake Hill, fresh legs. Let's see what's happening there. Yeah, they're all manned up in the middle as well, so great one-on-one battles and big swat. Down it comes Lincoln Bennett now with a release out wide. It's fortuitous there. It's Ben Scott. He's a fair way out. And I reckon he's going to kick into whatever little breeze there is. He will be kicking into this. So watch for this ball just to fade at probably the last quarter of its flight, unless he punches through it, of course. There's the 50-metre line. There it is. About here it's going to start to drop. And it's touched. And that's what happens, just with the way that breeze is. And they're happy. It is a little bit of a carnival atmosphere down here, depending on the results, but they are playing for a spot in Division 1. Gee, long kick by Payneham now. It's been the story of the day this quarter. None onto it. 2 kicks and they're going to have a shot at goal. And Brad McKenzie, that's as good as any football you'll see. Straight down the middle. McKenzie will open up.
Yes.
And doesn't that one just puncture your balloon? Like how quickly Glenunga had those couple of shots down there. Payneham just go bang, bang. And now they get a shot on goal.
Straight down the spine as well. 2 kicks to the forward 50 and then maybe a goal here.
All right, let's have a look. What's he done? He's kicked it. McKenzie with 3. And, gee whiz, when you see football like that and they've kicked 4 for the quarter, you just say, well, why don't they do that more often? Textbook, and McKenzie led very early on the kick. Matty Nunn feeding it to him as well.
4 times 4, 16 goals. That'd be great, 4 goals every quarter.
Well, Brad McKenzie, he's kicked 2 for the quarter, he's kicked 3 for the game. Real dead-eye Dick. Got his hands full down there. Is that Opperman who had the last shot on goal, standing in?
Well, it's interesting, Temmie in the midfield. He's normally at full back or centre half back or whatever, back pocket even. And he's in the midfield playing on Jake Hill. But anyway, ball falls to ground, picked up by Hill, taken high by Bennett. Has Sands around the wing. It's going to go straight down the spine of the forward 50. Hooking ball. Who's there? Free kick. Brad McKenzie again. He's line out for 4. He's turning on the Lockie Pascoe.
He went to go early and just got a little nudge, and then the ball actually bounced off his opponent there. And you can see him remonstrating with the umpire now on the mark, trying to show what it was that he was doing, but to no avail.
Brad McKenzie's turning into the Lockie Pascoe. He kicked 11 the other week. And he kicked a bag of 9 as well against his team, PNU. And he's missed it. No, he's got it. 4. Not 100% sure if that was a goal. 2 controversial goals in the space of 5 minutes.
No, I think that swung back, mate. The left foot, it could be the angle we're on. So that is a nice goal. McKenzie's kicked 3 for the quarter. We're still only about 18 minutes in. So I did notice Declan Fay's come back on. And coming in, Samuel Morris in the middle. And, gee, look at the ruckman there talking to Matty Nunn. So they're working it out. It's where they're playing for a final spot, these teams, the way things are going today. Very well done by Payneham Norwood Union. They've kicked 5 goals for the quarter. Certainly the scoring end now. Oh, Tyler Sparkle. He's up on the toes on the far wing. Get it out. I mean, Westy hits to a good spot. 1-2. Sparkle does go forward, but Matty Nunn gives a flick over. He'll probably get it back. 1-2. He does. He's going to rack up a lot of possessions. Here's the kick in again. Oh, it just doesn't even have to fly. Brad McKenzie wandered in. And he's on line for his 4th for the quarter. 5th.
Oh, my God.
For the game.
Wowee.
Put him up forward. Let him do what he does. So,
4 1/4, 5 1/2 coming up, maybe.
Brad McKenzie lining up. The big left footer. Oh, just so casual. Bang, he goes. Get around him, and that's 5 goals to Brad McKenzie in a half and 6 to Payneham Norwood Union. You're running out of room, Alex.
I am.
Have a look at that. We're only halfway through the game.
Got a centimetre left, so have you.
So, yep, I'll be out there down about the half-forward flank, my pen on the paper soon. Oh, Sparkle's changed side now, so we can call him from this side of the ground. That's interesting. He's come over on Fletcher Wisman. That'll be a good match-up here, right here in front of us, number 19 there. And interesting to wonder why they changed sides at this point of the quarter as we wind around at just over 19 minutes. But, gee whiz, it's all Payneham Norwood Union. Have a look at the big fella. He's up. Fraser Greaves, he's up and about. As I say that, the ball just trickles down his arm. That was Samuel Morris, gets it out. Matt Nunn, he's racking up possessions. And Glenunga just not able to get their own way. And they're celebrating all the little things, Alex, because they're playing to keep themselves in Division 1 this season, depending on what happens in the other game.
So, ball in. Greaves and West. West wins it. Marini. Coming in hot. Wagner with the tap down. And it's going to be another ball up. So, head to some other games very, very shortly.
When you can.
Ball up.
Sorry,
West.
taking away your work.
Marini.
Actually, you know what?
Tap to himself. Smith. Who's there? Bursting out. Jake Hill.
Oh,
Mackenzie's the deepest forward for Payneham. And it's going to be a throw in.
gee, Matthew Altamaro, I reckon he's starting the back pocket. He's run a long way down the ground as well. So they are running this quarter at Payneham, and it's to the left of screen. So ball on the half-forward flank. Well, not quite, more so the wing, or third man up. That was Sebastian Bauer. They're out this time, Glenunga. Gee, almost in slow motion. Went to do the handball and elected to kick. But gee, it's out wide. This is Jordan Opperman. Gee, wheels around, just pops it in high. Davis is there. Davis is there. The 2 number 10s. And that's what he can do, Davis. Get him down forward. He just puts that big body in. Protects the fall of the ball, a la Peter Hudson. And he'll go back and have a shot at goal. 35 out, slight angle. And let's have a look at Davis, whether he can just shore things up for Glenunga. Might have a look at those scores at half time, Alex. As Abe Davis. Yeah, we'll have a look at half time, mate. So Abe Davis now coming in. Trots in right in front of that corporate tent over there. Kicks it high and long. Umpire has no worry adjudicating this and says, I caught a fish last week, and that's how big it was. And it is 2 goals 3 for the quarter. So they've had 5 scoring shots to 7, but Payneham Norwood Union have kicked the 6 goals 1. So well done to Abe Davis. He now goes on to 2. Jordan Opman with 2. Ethan Smith with 1. Seth Colling with 1. And, well, you can't have Abe Davis in both positions. He needs to be down around the ball. And he's the deepest forward now, just talking to his opponent down there. Probably discussing what they might be wearing on Mad Monday, perhaps. But just a general chat. And on the wing here, Tyler Sparkle standing Lincoln Bennett.
So, Western Greaves. 2 ruckmen have basically done it all day. Hill couldn't quite. Crow throw out of there. Wiseman bursting through with that speed. Long ball. Where's Davis? Punch down to ground. Bennett in front position. Wrapped up immediately by Sparkle.
Abe Davis, just after he just backed off into that pocket back further, and now he's coming around this ball.
Davis, 3rd man up. 2nd lick of the ice cream. Wrapped up Sparkle. Can't be long left in the first half and the second quarter. Davis in the rock. Wiseman grabbed it out. Out to Marini. Another best of kicks.
You can hear the groans down here. You'd swear we were playing in 6 inches of mud with that kick. No, it happens. So, Payneham Norwood Union will load up again. Looks like it's Taj Rahui. Just walks in between the spectators there. Wanders in, dangerous position, but Matt Nunn, good hands to have it in. Puts in another dangerous position. Oh, quick handball. Rahui's run on a long way. Kicks into a player there. It beats everyone. It's bounced more than it travelled off the boot. Oh, player flung around there. Wagner's had a great quarter feeding that ball in. That is a huge tackle. That is a stopping tackle, if ever you've seen it. But Jack Scott, gee, player went up and down in a somersault there, and Jack Scott just got caught up trying to do it all. Couldn't quite get away with it. And they're in close here. Look out. Don't tell me on the right. No, Wagner on the left. Tom Wagner charges through. I'll tell you what, you can put a lot of Payneham's second quarter success down to the big man in Tom Wagner. He's been industrious around that half-forward area and then forced himself through that ball. McKenzie tried to get hold of it. Wagner took it. Nice goal, and they've kicked 7 goals for the quarter. This is one of their best quarters for the season, I'd suggest. How are you seeing it, Alex?
Yeah, I think Payneham, they've had a 7-goal to 2 quarter, and I just reckon they've just got more confidence in Glenunga, and they actually have something to play for. Glenunga, win or lose, they're going to be 7th no matter what. And they don't, like I said, they don't have anything to play for, but Payneham do. So West at the ruck, bouncing ball. Marini went straight to Max Wagner. Long ball. That's gone 70. Brother to brother. Tom to Max. And oh my God, Tom Wagner has just kicked that about 70 metres. He's kicked that from 150 to the other off of one kick.
Samuel Morris just ran past then. I wouldn't waste the energy.
So, here comes Tom Wagner. Long kick. Don't tell me. No, to point.
It's a long kick though, Alex. Boy, oh boy. 7-2 for the quarter.
Maybe run through the family. Tom Wagner and Max Wagner can kick long distances.
We're 26 minutes in, but this could be a 30-plus quarter, this, because of the amount of goals. This is what I like to see, the 2 ruckmen. Oh, gee, went up vertical, came down horizontal, Ben Scott, and landed on the butt. So, Greaves, he gets back to try and jump over West. West just manhandles him, flicked around, quick by Hill. And there's a lot of talk back here. It's good to hear. And they're pushing down the ground here. I don't know whether it's Payneham backman pushing down or it's Glenunga's forwards pushing up, but there is a spare back here. Now he's got to come in and stand in the middle of a couple of players. So that is Mackenzie Bauer. Ethan Smith ready to come back on. And Smith is going to come on here. Big Westie just puts his hand up, doesn't move. Smith comes in around his feet for the crumbs. Here they go. Couldn't quite get the handball out. Smith was after it. Big Graves using the body in there twice. It is hot in the kitchen. A. Davis gets over for touchdown. Declan Fay. Some good work below the knees. Another throw in. Bathed in sunshine today, so there's a little bit of a sweat up around the place.
Well,
Speaking
there
of
are
which,
some clouds coming.
Jordan West goes bang. Big swat. Back into a dangerous position. The rolling maul again. Wowee. Welcome to the Glenunga Rodeo, because swung around there. Declan Fay. Up it goes again. You won't get past Westie, but he just puts it to the feet. Oh, Payneham. Player gone down in back play as well. But a free kick here. Looks like Lincoln Bennett. And he will relieve off half-back line for Glenunga.
So long ball from Bennett. Colling, 90 seconds left. Minute and a half. Looks to be maybe a 30-minute quarter. Marini, bouncing ball. Rahui couldn't quite. Max Wagner. High tackle going the way of Payneham. It's going to be Brett Ansell. He's been solid down back today. Spent half on the back, half on the bench. So it looks to go on the far wing. That's where all the numbers are. He heads that way, finds a lead of none, but he couldn't quite do it. Handball. Goes back to Bennett. Long ball. Opperman's ready to fly. Smith. Round the corner. It's going to be picked off by Matt Haynes. Haven't called him much today. Here comes Greaves. He couldn't take it. Theodore Coppers can't quite. Greaves gets the ground ball get. Ansell. Middle. Overheads. Clean pick up by Redmond. Then goes the barrel. Bring back the barrel. And Siren will save PNU. Ethan Smith about to go if there was 5 seconds left. And man, PNU saved by the Siren to keep a 14-point lead at half time. We'll go to very quick around the grounds. It's Sacred Heart. 70. Oh, we'll do it
After the break.
after the break. But the score is 6-6-42 to 9-2-56. PNU 14-point lead. And how did you see that, Tony?
Yeah, very good. We'll go to a short break and come back with all the scores after the break. Welcome back, folks, and what an entertaining game we have got here down at Glenunga. Glenunga versus Payneham Norwood Union in the BTR Excavations Division 1 Round 18 game. Tony Neal joined by Alex Coots, 6-6-42 Glenunga. They've had 12 scoring shots to Payneham Norwood Union 9-2-56, who have only had 11 scoring shots. But Payneham lead by 14 after Glenunga led by 15 at quarter time. It is 14-point lead to Payneham now. Alex, you've got a couple of around the ground scores.
So it's Sacred Heart by 50 points over Salisbury North. That's shocking. Well, Port District 2-3 goal lead, 33-19 over at Campbelltown Memorial Oval. St Peter's up by 5 goals against Broadview at Cater Oval. And Golden Grove up by 50 points to Prince Alfred.
So just reiterating, St Peter's need to win to retain third spot. Ross Trevor must win and Spock lose St Peter's to take third spot. That doesn't look like it at the moment. Sacred Heart play Salisbury North for fifth spot because they're 5th and 6th respectively. And that looks like happening. And Glenunga playing Payneham here. Payneham must win and Prince Alfred lose. And just at the moment, they've had a huge second quarter and looking well as Ben Hunt, he's on the trot down to his team here. Great work by our cameraman Sammy. There is Ben in the middle of shot there as the Glenunga Water Boys are just having a kick. I don't know whether Ben's going to the umpires. I don't think he is. I think he's actually going to his team. He's going to avoid the umpires at all costs and giving a couple of last-minute instructions after having spent the last 15 minutes or so in the rooms with the players. Alex is still giving instructions down there. Great to see, good coaching, and, well, all augurs well. Who have you got? Oh, just scoffing into the strawberries there, mate. Who have you got for the goal scorers there for Glenunga, first of all?
Well, goal scorers, it is Ethan Smith with 1, Abe Davis with 2, Oppen with 2, and Colin with 1 for Glenunga.
Collingwood.
Colling, sorry, not Collingwood. God, so it's just saying Collingwood when it starts with Colling. And then Payneham, Brad McKenzie, 5.
Wow.
Tom Wagner, 3. And Chris Danzig, 1.
All right. And better players for Glenunga. We've liked Declan Fay, Abe Davis, of course, Daniel Thompson at times. As we go down through there, the Scott brothers have been good as well. Jordan West, I've liked his game because I've seen him take some marks around the ground today, which I've really liked. And Fletcher Wisman, always good. And we come across to Payneham Norwood Union. I've seen Hill a few times and Morris a few times. Fraser Greaves I've liked in the ruck, but he now needs to take a couple of grubs around the ground. He does do the body work, though. He does do the tackling and so on. Taj Rahui at times. Tom Wagner, his second quarter especially was just sensational. Really liked his second quarter. We come down.
Brad McKenzie.
Matthew Nunn, of course, playing a great game. And then Brad McKenzie is certainly there with 5 goals in 4 of those in 1 quarter. So all augurs well. As great to see that you talk about culture and that around the place. There's Payneham who in 7th position on the ladder, and they're still all around each other. Got the arms around each other, and well, who knows with their. Oh, they're actually 9th on the ladder. It's Glenunga that are 7th. So can they hold on to a Division 1 position? And what will happen in both camps with coaches? And have a look at Glenunga. That's as tight as you like to see. Abe Davis just on the outside with a bit of a smile and listening. Have a look at him. And I reckon that might have been joke of the week in there somehow, because they've all come away with a huge smile on their face for Glenunga. So I won't go into it, Alex, because we might get a bit untidy if we start telling jokes on air, mate. But, well, they've got Theo Con. We have a bit of fun with this. They call him Theo. So how do you say it?
Theodorakopoulos.
Theodorakopoulos. Well, I'm learning every day, mate. And there he is out there warming up on the wing. Theodorakopoulos, and making his way in Division 1 football, the young man, doing a great job. On Jesse Temmie, you mentioned Jesse Temmie today. He's quite tall, isn't he, when you see him standing there? But he's normally down back. He's been on the wing. He's been in the middle as well, you reckon?
He's been up forward. He's been everywhere.
So, ball in the middle of the ground. You are with Alex Coots.
West and Greaves. No one really gets to hit out.
Oh,
Davis got taken high, and he's going to earn the first free kick of the first half and make sure to put a stopwatch on this time. Get that going. So, ball out on the far wing, bouncing footy. Hill ducked into the tackle of Wisman and snagged a high free kick. And we're loving the barbecue here at Webb Oval. Short kick to Morris. So what's he going to do? He's going to go straight down the spine. Attacks the middle of Webb Oval.
oh,
Snatched out of it by Sebastian Bauer. Long ball. McKenzie, one-on-one. He's got it! Brad McKenzie, yes please.
wowee.
So he's going to get half a dozen just like that. McKenzie has 6.
Well,
Unbelievable.
might be on his way to a pair of Archies if he keeps this up.
Definitely.
Boy, oh boy. But how was that steal in the middle of the ground? Who was that took that ball? Was it Mac Haynes or Brent Ansell?
He was,
Took it out of the
Sebastian
hands or
Bauer.
Sebastian Bauer. I knew it was a 14, 15 or 16. But he just stole it out of the hands and took off with it. And they kicked the goal in that first minute.
So, Weston Greaves again in the ruck. They're going to want to feed McKenzie. Parsons has gone to him. Down in the back, fair height matchup. So, here's the ball up. West, clean possession. Then got wrapped up by Greaves. The 2 rucks go at it again. West tries to get the clean possession again. Glenunga go forward. Opperman's chasing it. What can he do? He'll chase the ball out of bounds like cat and mouse.
We've had
Kieran Hirokitsu scoreboard. Tony, what's the slogan?
hello, yes. 5 goals to the right of screen today, and so far 11 to the left. So the release comes. That's a long kick by Payneham Norwood Union. Can they keep up what they did in that second quarter? They run in waves here. Tried to take it. There was Jake Hill. Couldn't quite. He goes back in after it. Anyone's ball. It is very much like rugby. Have a look at that. Pick it up if you can and get tackled. Sebastian Bauer drove it forward and given away a free kick here. As a few players just untangling themselves, and Declan Fay playing a good game, and a couple of players just saying slow it down a bit, but if I was Glenunga, I'd be getting it on. Oh, gets around 1-2, there's 3 chasing him, takes a bounce, gets caught, and that's what you can't do, Declan Fay, and that is where ambition gets ahead of talent at times. Unfortunately, undone himself. He took on 2. It's when he got to the third one. They came from behind. Smith, it was there.
McKenzie.
So out he comes. He's going to wheel around on the left hand. Puts it out to Wagner. He too having a great game. Gets it to Morris. In the pocket. The corporate pocket, if you don't mind. And Jordan West just getting on top, I feel, in the ruck as well. This time the handball by Fay. That's better. That's worth a kick. There's been 2 handballs. Goes back to Colling. Gee, that's high and wide. That's right out towards the boundary, and that will give Max Wagner another shot at goal. Sorry, a kick in, I should say.
Yeah, it's Yellow Wagner who has the shots on goal. Tom, so Max straight down the spine again. Greaves under it. Nunn with the tackle. Rahui. Picks up Bloodroll. Ethan Smith may have lost a tooth or 2 there.
Yeah.
They're going to attack the ground now. Costanza say go goals. Over the top to Tom Wagner. McKenzie and Wagner have 10 combined. The dynamic duo is on fire. They call it the Hail Mary. So wowee. Payneham 11 goals to 68 to 6-6 42. Payneham, the team who have something to play for, are hot. Very, very hot right now. Glenunga looking to spoil the party.
Tom Butterworth just coming on to the wing, and Eli Redmond coming off for a well-earned rest.
He's in good, Eli Redmond as well. As Faye trying to chase. Wisman. Marini holds on beautifully.
Might have hurt himself there, has he?
Maybe it's a bit of cramp. Getting to that stage in the game, it looks like cramp. Still able to get the kick on. Is that 25 or not? It's going to be called back to Marini. Not sure if he tried to take the one-end mark or he's blocking the sun.
Just looks a bit proppy there on his left foot there from that last interaction.
Got his long way back. So he's got bandages on his knee. So wonder if he's maybe redone that. Gonna have a shot. In comes Mitchell Marini on that left foot of his.
Poor.
High ball. And a minor score. Marini has 0 goals, 2 on the day.
I think that bandage was from, he came off with the blood rule as well. Ethan Smith there, gee, he's being attended to by the doctor here as we speak.
Yeah,
so might be a tooth or some stitches, or there's a little bit going on there. Anyway, let's watch this by Matt Nunn. Gee, I always talk about that horizontal kick, comes in on the angle, gives Wisman a chance, flicks out the handball. Marini again, back now, around the corner. Oh, up and down. That's a grab, and a good grab. Jordan Opperman. So Opperman it is. Ball in hand. Ethan Smith just getting attended to on the bench.
Maybe a couple of teeth out.
Well, just watching what's happening there. It doesn't look good, as he Opperman. Just will have the sun right in his eyes as he goes to kick this. Likes it off the boot though. Ooh. Get around him, they say. And hello. It has been given a goal. There was a little bit going on there. But Opperman gets the first one for Glenunga. They've kicked 1-1 to 2 goals straight for Payneham Norwood Union. Early days in this third quarter, probably eight in. So Smith up and about now. They've just had a bit of a look at him. He's tough. He'll probably come back on. And ball back in the middle of the ground. Big Jordan West sets himself again. Matty Nunn just glides by. Nunn taking front position on maybe Wisman there, or Faye. So it's Faye there. He's taken the, I noticed he's taken the knee bandage off.
Well done,
So that is Nunn. Yeah, so out it goes. This way, that way, into the forward line.
Oh, Mackenzie. 1-on-1. Ball falls to ground. Tom Wagner. Can't quite. Mackenzie with the tackles that holding the ball. No. Maybe some. Can the umpires change the call to get Mackenzie some more goals? Tom Wagner gets to tap down West. Kick out of there. Sparkle. Can't quite. Morris. Calling in Moz.
Oh.
Inside, Ansel takes a great grab on
Wasn't
Butterworth.
it ever?
So, Brett Ansel, unusual goal kicker. 9 minutes gone in this game. In this quarter, sorry. So, he's going to kick from around 40, Brett Ansel. The veteran. In he comes. Directly in front. Looks good off the boot. And it is good.
It's been a feeling there for Payneham Norwood Union, Alex. Almost a mini final for them in this game. So he is back on, Smith. So that's interesting. Maybe minus a tooth or two. I did see a little injection going in. So he's got a couple of little problems in around the lip area. But he's tough. He'll get back out there and have a go. As Ball goes back in the middle. Anyone's in the middle, and I'll tell you what, we've locked Samuel Morris, but Matthew Nunn really industrious today as he pushes in again. Pushes off Marini there. There he is on cue. Marini now drags a player with him and gets the free kick. So that's an interesting battle, him and Nunn. Playing a little bit off each other, but he's just come into the game a little bit more this quarter, Marini. There he goes on the left, but that's a penetrating kick. Up they fly. Smith straight back on and just offline. And he is electrifying, as you like, is Ethan Smith.
So it looks like they're going to attack the centre of Webb Oval. They certainly will, Payneham. Unrealistic attempt. Go in the way of Chris Danzig. Sparkle on the run. Here he goes. Green grass in front of him. Unlucky bounce. Sparkle can't again. Taken high by Pridham. I reckon he's only had one disposal today, Charlie Pridham. Jake Hill. Gonna look for Mackenzie in a one-on-one situation or have a shot. It'll take a decent leg to kick this. So Jake Hill played some sandful this year before joining PNU. So in comes Hill. It might fall short to Mackenzie. He might goal it. It's going to fall short. Mackenzie couldn't quite. No free kick. And did he touch it? I'm not 100% sure if he did. So it's going to be a boundary throw-in. About 10 metres out from the Payneham goal. This is to get them back up to 30 points. Currently up by 24. Mackenzie and Wagner leading the way with 10 combined. So Tom Wagner doing the ruck work. West taps it down. Tom Wagner grabs it and throws it. Picked up by multiple people. Sebastian Bauer out of there. Bouncing ball. Here comes Mackenzie. Can he snag himself a free kick? He might give away one. Hasn't. And there goes Theo. And on the Kieran Hioketsu scoreboard is 12-2. Payneham's accuracy has been superb. West gets the tap straight away. Marini, long ball out of there. Opperman, strong grab. He's got numbers streaming forward. He's got Bennett on his side. Instead he goes long. High ball. Who's there? One for the Crummers. Morris. Straight to Rahui. Now they can attack. 9. Can they go again? Glenunga. They retreat. Marini. Back to West. Short kicked. Theodorakopoulos picked it off. He's going to look to move fast. He does. Out to the wing. Bouncing ball. Is it a high tackle? No, it's not. Ball up.
Almost a bit of UFC in there with that tackle there, but he's had a very good quarter, Mitchell Marini, as we wind around to about 13.5 minutes in. Seth Colling just waiting to come on as that ball goes up in front of us. Good battle. West and Greaves again. West throws the arms up. Meanwhile, Morris goes after the ball, gets it around, hooks it into a dangerous position. You can see Matty Nunn here trying to wait to get on. There's a lot of interchange going on for Payneham at the moment. It was Sebastian Bauer just coming off. And throw in here. Oh, Fletcher Wisman there, just not sure whether to go to the front or the back of the pack. Nunn. 1-2 handball around the corner. Theodorakopoulos gets it right across too. It went from one side to the other there. We think the left-hand side of the screen is the scoring end, but 1 goal, 2 Glenunga this quarter. Payneham 3 goals. They've kicked 2. They've kicked 7 and 3 this quarter. About 14.5 in. Oh, tell you what, quick out of the pack there.
Who kicked that?
3 goals, 1. Payneham Norwood Union, that was Alex. So,
do you know which player? So, kicking a bit of Sam Parsons.
So Parsons surveys the area. Oh, he's gone the barrel.
Oh my God! Bring back the barrel. Picked
How
up
good was
by
that?
Max Wagner. God, it's a game of the long kicks today. Morris does well to force a pack. Hockley couldn't quite. In goes Hockley again. Tackled down by Marini. He doesn't quite have the footy, Hockley. Ball up, and God, Parsons has kicked that. He's kicked at 80. People have kicked a long ways today. So Max Wagner and Tom Wagner kicked about a combined 150 metres off of 2 kicks. Wisman, hack kick, falls into the hands of Matt Haynes. So where's he going to go? Long ball. Where's Mackenzie when you want him? There he is! No, it's not. It's Matty Nunn.
Same coloured jumper.
Yeah, same coloured jumper, same coloured boots as well. In fact, the exact same boots. Matty Nunn. He can do a bit of everything. That man, as Matt Taylor comes back on the ground. Declan Fahey looking to come on as well. But Matty Nunn strolls in, we're right behind it. And Matthew goals it. So Matty Nunn, 31-point lead to the Falcons. And are they on a roll? 13 goals, 3, 16 scoring shots to 15, and the team with 16 scoring shots are up by 31 points.
Well, we talked about them. Lost by 89, win by 81, lost by 36. They've been around the 17, 26 and 21 scoring shots, and they're up there at the moment with 16, 13 threes accurate, so they're on target. But this is also retaining a spot in Division 1 football if they get up, going on current scores. So they're playing for their life in Division 1. Around the corner, Glenunga. That's a long raking kick in. Anyone's ball. And just bounces out in front of the faithful. They can move up one spot, and that'll be enough if Prince Alfred get done today, even though Prince has got the higher percentage. Payneham will have the extra win with 5 and 13 for the season, and they start the rebuild as we've seen St Peter's. How are you going with the scores there, Alex?
Yeah, we're currently Golden Grove are up by 10 goals.
Well, I reckon that's a Monty, but Payneham do need to win this game.
And the third quarter's about to be over in that game as well, so unless it's a 10-goal to none last quarter, it's not happening.
All right, well, it's about 18 to 18 and a half minutes in. Abe Davis in there, pushes. Gee, if West doesn't get you, Abe Davis does. How's that for a hit forward? And Wisman, high, wide and handsome. That ball goes bang on the roof. I hope they've come out of the corporate function at half-time. Always great hospitality down here. Thank you to the Glenunga faithful. A feed and drink if you want it down there. And Wisman just offline. Well, more than just offline, because that was no score.
Can you hear the music from that corporate
that is
area
pumping
over
there. I'm not sure. There's a few women over. Might be the girls' football. I'm not sure what it is. Or just the Glenunga faithful. But there's streamers and a party going on, and they are pumping. Let me tell you, the music's rocking it. Oh, wowee. That's not good. That is a huge clash of heads. Isaac Hewson.
And Bauer.
Bauer, was it?
Mackenzie Bauer, it looks like. Wow. Not looking good. Not looking good. So the other trainer's going to come back onto the ground. They're going to stop the game for Isaac Hewson.
Yeah, oh, there's blood already.
Oh.
That's not good. So who did you say that was? Mackenzie Bauer, was it?
Yep. Streaming down his forehead.
So the front of his, that's almost like WrestleMania. That is Mackenzie Bauer. We wish him the best. Here is, by the looks of it, Isaac Hewson. So I'd say Hewson's probably got it in the back of the head, and Mackenzie Bauer's probably got it in the front of the head. He's just looking a bit out of it there, Isaac Hewson. Not real flash, but
doesn't look like any claret.
Gee, Mackenzie Bauer, look away now because
oh my, it's gone worse.
That's not a good look. We'll come back to the footy now. So in it comes, Matthew Nunn. Oh, the lead here on the wing. Sanzo. Gee, he was here a long time and attracted a crowd. Butterworth comes through, in and around. Oh, tell you what, Mac Taylor. Sparkle. Gets on his bike, gets going. Gee, that's a good... Zach Smith, I've been really impressed with him down back today as well. As that ball
move from Temmie
goes out there, yeah, towards Temmie. Haven't caught him a lot today, so just flicks that ball along the wing, and Eli Redmond with ball in hand.
If Glenunga goal here...
25 metres, Alex.
It's going to be Jesse Temmie's goal, because I saw that behind the play. He bursted off Brad McKenzie there, started making a run, was screaming to Zach Smith, who's kicking the ball, and that's a long roost. Oh, and there's Opperman, wheels around, quick, goal. Opperman has 4. Brad McKenzie and Tom Wagner 2.0 right here. It's Jordan Opperman. Oh, hang on. It is a goal.
I was just asking for another footy. There was a bit of excitement there, Alex. There was whistles and everyone's looking around. What's going on? And, well, I'm just asking for another football.
Well, Opperman, McKenzie and Wagner, Tom Wagner combined, have 14 goals out of the game's 21. That is ridiculous.
A very entertaining game, as we said. You know, it is 7th versus 9th, but Division 1 football, and Tommy Javor often talks about, there is no easy game, although scores will tell us differently, but there is no easy game in Division 1. As Matty Nunn gets after it, just hooks the left foot after that ball. Declan Fay goes down on hands and knees. Oh, geez, dragged to the ground head first there. He went in that way and came out the opposite way, and he's just rubbing his head because he copped it on the cricket pitch there. Mackenzie Bow just getting attended to the right. Probably a few stitches, I'd say. As ball goes forward, Smith. Oh, his feet went faster than the ball there. Not his day. Oh, well done. Tom Butterworth, wowee. Just collected that ball in front of him and collected the player as well. Tyler Sparkle. Ball up here. No wingers on this side. They're all in. Abe Davis, his third man up. Handballs forward. Matty Nunn. Surprise, surprise on the end of it. Left foot tumbling punt out that far side. Glenunga. They're forward again here. Penetrating kick. Straight through. And a free kick given to Opperman again. Will line up for his 5th.
Well, Jordan Opperman, he kicked 5 in a trial game against Salisbury North, who are going to miss out on finals at this rate.
We covered that one, I reckon, wasn't it?
Yep.
He looked
points.
so athletic, didn't he? So Opperman now will go back. And they're just getting a bit of a run on here, Glenunga, although Payneham have kicked 4-1 to 2-2 for the quarter. So late in this quarter, Opperman, 56 plays at 81. This will bring it back to 19 points if he kicks it. Wanders in. Oh, gee, just lifted the toe.
That's a mongrel.
Really lifted the toe when he kicked that, and that's not the way to go about it. They're playing around with it here, Glenunga. They didn't get a score out of that, and unlucky, tracking the ball across Seth Colling. Down there in front of the magnificent, what do you reckon? How do you rate the barbecue, Alex? I did see you participating.
I had 2 sausages earlier. Man,
2?
They were good. And, well, yeah, that Jordan Opperman kick, bit of a mongrel punt there. But grabbed out by Abe Davis. Smith. Couldn't quite. Payneham going to get the clear. Nunn. Ducking and weaving and dodging. Doing a bit of everything. Outside to Sparkle. Short kick. Went past beyond Alsamari. The Crow throw out of there. 9. Marked clean by Zach Smith. Straight down the spine of Webb Oval. Finds Carla Vasidis. Long handball outside to Temmie. Mackenzie left his man in Temmie behind. Long ball. Who's there? No free kick. Max Wagner. Lets it trickle out of there.
So you can almost see things happening there, and that was a big pack that formed there, and still a fair bit of work going on there to Mackenzie Bauer. Well, somebody's just got the cloth on the head. So umpire now right in front of the playground there, down here at beautiful Glenunga Oval. BTR Excavations Division 1 it is. Smith waits at the back, doesn't get to him, it bounces over the top of him. Oh, Abe Davis just manhandles everything there. Have a look at that kick, that's 80 metres, 40 up, 40 down. And Mac Taylor just punches it over. And a lot of work, Alex, to get the ball probably 20 metres down the ground as Joseph Kristanzik comes on.
So he's got a call, he's 26 gone. There's a couple left. And I heard them talking about, they said to someone, we'll get you one for Maddie, but there's 3 Matthews playing in the game for Payneham. Out to Murray
Work it out.
and none.
Good call.
And I was just thinking, all right, which Matts are going to be? Because there's 3 of them. But anyway, it's going to be a throw in. It's going to be Greaves and looks to be Abe Davis. In the ruck contest, 26 minutes gone. You can hear the bike rings going off in the background.
None
Long
again.
bomb out of there. Matty Nunn, bouncing ball. Kristanzik. No, I went backwards. Hamill didn't reach his intended target. Picked up by Anthony. High ball over the top. Mackenzie's there. He's got him as they've got him as an option. Ducking tackles. There's Mackenzie. Can't quite. Did he touch it? No, he didn't. So it's going to be
Good work by Matthew Hockley there.
Scott
To-
sprinting off his set
It's the
volley.
fastest he's moved all day.
Oh,
Well, we.
fastest
He's
anyone's
gonna-
ran all day.
He's coming in for an interview.
Maybe he wants to get on the bench.
No. Anyway, 27-minute mark. Not going to be a long quarter because there's been 6 goals scored. Goes out of bounds, and they haven't done a lot on that building over there since the game started. You can see the construction there. Not much has happened. Must be a day off. The big fella in West up against Fraser Graves. I did like when West took a couple of grabs earlier, got involved in the game. I saw him running earlier as well to get involved. So he's really pushing hard for his team. They're going to, just the 2 ruckmen now are going to wander down here. They're just going to come in the screen as we speak. You see them both almost like formation dancing. There they are. Coming again. Look at Westy just pushes 3rd man up, this time for Payneham Norwood Union, but Marini, again. Dangerous position, half forward line. Smith backs off, and Payneham Norwood Union, probably one of the last kicks of the quarter. Sanzo, Patrick Type, was playing on this wing, finds himself over near the playground there, and going to kick this ball down towards the wing. And Alex, as you alluded to, mate, the Galahs here are having a ball in front of us, picking whatever grass is left.
And you know who else is having a ball? That man right there, Brett Ansell, he's playing really well. Handball over top.
Oh,
Ansell and Greaves with a double trouble tackle. Ansell
Marino,
comes out
yeah.
with the free kick. They're going to want to hurry, Payneham. 1 minute to go. As a Galah flies over the marquee. Out of the full. So, chances for both teams to score. There's a minute left on the clock.
someone's pet parrot's out there. I can see it, Alex. It's green. Anyway,
Oh, yes, there is.
continue
So,
on. Oh,
Taylor went with the high fly. Rahui. Now Max Wagner. Long ball forward. Who's there? He's on a double fist in the mark. That is Jack Scott. So, kick over. Zach Smith. They can go now. Oh, he decided to not go. Long ball. Could be one of the last chances in the quarter. Abe Davis. Couldn't quite out the back. Max Wagner. Clearing kick. Temi finds it. He's going to want to hurry. Gets it back in there. Rebound 50.
oh.
Taylor behind the back. Oh, Opperman. Jordan Opperman's going to line up for a bag, and it's most likely going to be on the 3/4 time siren. He wheels around. Kick got smothered. Horrible idea. He's done that twice in a row. Sparkle. Oh my God. I really do not know what Opperman was trying to do there. And there's the 3/4 time siren. Jordan Opperman has missed the clearest of kicks just because of a silly snap around the body and then a smother. 4. Not the best of decisions. He's done that 2 times. And the score 8-8, 56 Glenunga. Payneham 13-3, 81. Payneham up by 25 points. Heading into the last term. We'll see you in the last quarter.
And welcome back to the big last quarter. Payneham Norwood Union playing for a Division 1 spot next year from 9th position currently, and they lead by 25. Glenunga 15 points at quarter time, Payneham 14 and now 25. Alex, around the ground scores, what have you got for us, mate?
Well, Sacred Heart are going to lock in 5th spot with an 11-goal lead. It's 57 points over at Hawke Park. Port District 53 to Rostrevor 39. Low scoring over there at Campbelltown Memorial Oval. It was 2 points at three-quarter time. Last quarter's just started. St. Peter's up by nearly 100 points to Broadview, and Golden Grove piling on the goals to Prince Alfred.
All right, so here we are at Webb Oval. and the lead to Payneham Norwood Union, 13 goals, 3, very accurate, 16 scoring shots to 16, 8-8-56 for Glenunga. We're underway. Big Westie goes up, and Fraser Graves. Matty Nunn's had a great day in the middle. Couldn't quite get it out there. Declan Fay runs away with it early. Can they get the start they want here, Glenunga? It comes out into the hands of Taz Rahui. He's been reliable off half-back. I've liked him. He just hasn't done a lot, but what he has done has been good. And we talk about role players. Carlo Vasidis now wheels around, puts it into a dangerous position again. I like Glenunga's defence in the first quarter, but Payneham after that, boy, they've opened up, and here they go. They're running off half-back. Hill it was, fed it out originally. There he is, back on. The man with the bandage came off covered in claret in that third quarter. Good hands there, Samuel Parsons. Haven't called him a lot today. Gee, once again, another big high kick. It's what Glenunga do. They can't get their runners around it here. That's dropping the ball, and holding the man is what the umpire's given it. So we all interpret it differently, and this might be just the start Glenunga need. And this is Declan Fay, your favourite player, Alex, on the day. What do you think? Is he going to kick it?
Yeah.
Ah, you'll say that because
he's one of the nicest guys I met. So probably
all right.
Adelaide Footy League. So yeah, probably he's my
Declan
favourite.
Fay wanders in, just drops the ball onto the boot,
They shank a chance,
and he has kicked the sausage roll, and that's an early one and a good start to Declan Fay.
And Declan Fay silencing.
They get around him.
He goes. Some players, the defender's trying out. He goes, "It's a long way to the shop if you want a sausage roll." Declan Fay.
Oh, well done, Alex. Hey, you're working well, mate. Your favourite player, you've got a poem for him, you've got a song for him. It's all happening. Well, it's a good start by Glenunga. They now trail by 19. So it's still 4 kicks. 3 goals won, but 4 goals straight will do it. Can they do it? Ethan Smith just pushing up on his opponent here in forward play. Abe Davis now in the middle. Oh, good grab. Matty Knight. Quick feet. Oh, a player just standing still. Tom Wagner, is it, by the looks of it?
Line out for 5.
The left footer. So this will be interesting. Get those galahs out the way. Have a look at the flaming galahs. Flying out. Look at them. They're everywhere. Okay. Tom Wagner. Here goes a cockatoo over the mark. Not a cocky. Wagner now wanders in on that left boot. Oh, he's gone a bit to the right here. Now he goes out left. Oh, has he put it in? He has. Wagner, and as you alluded to, Alex, that is his 5th as well. So Mackenzie with 6, Wagner with 5.
Opperman 4.
And what a game we've seen. So what's that? That's a lot of goals.
Yes.
9 and 6, 15 goals between 3 players today.
Well,
wow.
There's gather around in the AFL and there's Oktoberfest. Make this goal fest.
Very good.
Well, let's see. Mackenzie and Wagner, 2 pen new boys, 11 combined. Bit like Aaron Norton and Sam Darcy, kind of like that, dynamic duo. So, high ball, West, clean possession. Smith couldn't quite grab it. Matty Nunn to the outside. Sparkle couldn't quite. Parsons, high snap around the body, around the corner. Morris, went for the second lick of the ice cream. Into the centre of Web Oval, here they can go. Into Theodorakopoulos. Long ball, Mackenzie's there. It's going to fall out the back to Temi and take it out of bounds. As Dana Thompson have come on for Eli Redmond. Brother of Mason Redmond.
Yeah, he looks a bit sore, Redmond, doesn't he?
So, another ball in. Western Tom Wagner. One kicking 5 goals, one doing 99% of the ruck work. But another ball up. As Payneham have that 5 scoring shot lead, 4 goals won. 25 points. Can they hold on? West. Abe Davis. Bouncing ball. It's bounced like the Big Macca's arch. And it's holding the footy. Fletcher Wisman. Looks like he's taken the glove off Fletcher Wisman.
Ooh.
So in front was Opperman trying to take that grab. Faye brought it in. And wrapped up by Atamari.
He looks good, Opperman, when he gets that run on, doesn't he? He's a real athletic type, but probably need him up around centre forward rather than full forward today to get that ball, you know, in around this area. This is where they're falling down. Payneham around the corner now. Max Wagner. Oh, nice leap. Oh, trying to get hold of it. Swung around Declan Fay. He has had a hard day in the office, I tell you what. Wisman just pushes off and, well, free kick here in the big ruckman. Is it? Greaves, it is. There. And don't they sprint off?
Hey, look at
That's
Colling.
the same way. Again, I'll tell you what, we're going to put crash barriers up on the commentary area. There's a nice mark in front. Tom Wagner again. He's had an outstanding game. Wheels around on the left. There's 25. Gee, that happened quickly. Guess who marked it? Brad McKenzie. But it'll be Wagner that comes in, and he'll be lining up for his sixth. Does he go into contention for a pair of thongs?
Man,
fair dinkum. So
it's going to be, I reckon the 3 votes, 2 votes and 1 vote, it's going to be Tom Wagner, McKenzie and none, probably.
Well, we'll wait and see, because Matthew Altamaro comes back on, and Tom Wagner gets that little bit closer now. Here he is on the left boot. Wanders in. There's the 50-metre line. Beautiful kicking action and likes it. There's another ball up on the roof, I'll tell you what. And that is 6 goals to Tom Wagner. Loved his game today as well. I loved Brad McKenzie's, but Wagner's has been a bit more spread out and also feeding into Brad McKenzie. And now he has the 6. And that's 16 goals between 3 players today. A couple of other players have scored, but that's the steadier that Payneham needed as well. It is 9-8. 62 to 15 goals 3, and if that person doesn't move, that's just a lot of goals.
93
93 it'll be, sorry, yes. And just stretches that lead out again. So well done. Can they hang on now, Alex? That's the big question. They're about 8 minutes in.
It depends. If they keep getting it to Wagner and McKenzie, their main goal kickers, I reckon they probably will, but I reckon Glenunga, they definitely have the answers to fight back, as West gets the tap down to Faye. He wheels and deals. West. Wisman. Handball train is going. Bennett looks for Abe Davis deep.
Oh.
Couldn't quite push out. Likes of Eli Roberts. Haven't called him today, Eli Roberts, after the number change. First time I've had to call him.
Yeah.
Abe Davis. Clean possession out of the ruck. Handballs. Faye. Gets it out there. Back to Abe Davis. Sells some candy. Couldn't quite get the kick away. Ethan Smith diving in there and finding the tackle on Hockley.
So they're desperate, aren't they, Payneham? It's almost like a final. Well, it's a final for them to hang on to a Division 1 position, and they're doing very well. Davis again tries to wrestle that ball out, and umpire will ball up. So a little bit of a stalemate here. Players are spread out down the ground. There is a big pack just around this. Flicks backwards this time to a player.
Yeah, well, it's safe to say that Prince Alfred aren't winning.
Can't get it out. Sanzo round the corner. Oh, player. Another player down in back play there, and that doesn't look too good. Oh, they're out here. 1 bounce, 2 bounce. Now the kick almost inside, but over the top. With a lot of Glenunga and 1 Payneham player. And look at the crowd. He has attracted. He's chicken winged. He's grabbed around the waist. Scissor kicked. Everything's going on in there. Suplexed, probably rather than scissor kicked. And ball goes up. Out it comes. Matt Nunn. What's he done? Round the corner and likes it. And that is a great goal to Matthew Nunn. He's second for the day as well.
Can that seal the deal?
And I'll tell you what, yeah, well, they've kicked 3 goals for the quarter. They kicked 2 in the first quarter to 4 goals 3. But since quarter time, they've kicked 14 goals. And Glenunga, since quarter time, have kicked 5. So it's that last 3 quarters of the game, isn't it? Matty Nunn, he's kicked the goal and he's come off Look at them all there. How many high fives can you give?
Yeah.
Oh, he's pretty happy too. It's just having a little bit of fun down there on the bench, but they'll cement their spot back into Division 1.
And they certainly will. Prince Alfred are down by 90 points, so...
Matty Nunn's getting a little bit embarrassed down there, but we didn't hear what was said, but he's having a ball out there, and so he should. Might be on his way to a pair of Archies just quietly, but Tom Wagner might have something to say about that.
Oh, Marini bursts out of there. Abe Davis. If anyone's going to give him some spark, it'll be him. Colling. Tried to chase. Sanzo went back, and the big barrel out of there. Parsons. Butterworth. Chased down by Atamari. Has to get the handball off. Greaves tapped down. Parsons trying to pick it up. Brought in by Eli Redmond.
Just a quick reminder, Alex, to the viewers out there, it is 2025, not 1975. By the amount of barrels that we've seen today, you'd swear you'd gone back 50 years.
Eli Redmond having a day out. Going some kilometres, and speaking of kilometres, go out to High 5 e-bikes at the 2025 Grand Final day and help out Jamal, the owner of High 5 e-bikes. So Abe Davis gets a tap down, round the corner. Oppen went for the kick out of midair. Bow got tackled, no holding the ball called. Marini went with the body slam. Around the corner, point. Anyway, see who kicked that. It looks to be possibly Nick Egar. Looks like Nick Egar.
9-9 plays 16-3 on the Kieran Hayaketsu scoreboard.
Hello, yes.
Oh, he's on the ball, Alex. They line up again here, Glenunga. Gee, I'll tell you what, the amount of times they've had it forward, they've been a bit Abe Davis-centric, if you like, and it just keeps getting cleared. This time, Seth Colling. And have a look at Fletcher Wisman. He, young man, just running forward with the hand in the air, but they refuse to go to him. So, Colling, one of the fastest interchange players I've ever seen in my life when he comes off. He comes off like his life depends on
I
it.
wish we had the Telstra tracker. That'd be great.
Well, he's going to have a look at the goals this time. Let's see if he sprints off after it as well. So, lining up. Oh, player on the marks come in. He's run around. That's an interesting kick, and in doing so, offline, 1 goal, 2 plays 3 goals, with Matty Nunn scoring that last goal for Payneham. Didn't he love it too? He's come off and he's waiting to get back on now. Outstanding player today and for the season. Just loving it. We get him a bit closer. We just about get him on microphone, but just enjoying the day. And Bauer runs a long way, and this is what you can do on a small ground. Get that over the centre of the area. 1-2. One more kick and they'll get a shot on goal. Here it comes.
Mackenzie.
It's up. It's down. They've got numbers around him. Big Mackenzie puts in the body. Nice kick out. Tom Butterworth. Looking a bit like Nat Fyfe today with the headband. Surely you wouldn't look in.
And playing like him too.
Yeah, you wouldn't look inboard, surely. Come down. Go the boundary, get the boundary. Oh, big Westie comes in. Over they go. Oh, geez, I'll tell you what, Mackenzie Bauer, great courage, quick kick. There it is. Nice work. They'll load up again here. Matty Nye, probably close enough to have a shot. Puts it into a dangerous position. Out to the fat side. Anyone's ball. Bang. On the ground. Around the corner. Theo. Oh, into the pocket. Not quite. Not quite. So they get the release again here, Glenunga. And, well, Matty Nunn just going over, having a chat on the bench. Waiting to come back on. Up and down. Nice grab to Jordan Opperman. So that is Matty Nunn. We can hear you this time, Matty, and just giving his teammate a bit of a hurry up as Ethan Smith goes down. They load up again here, Payneham Norwood Union. Oh, is that a trip? It is. Seth Colling. Load up in the middle of the ground.
So Colling, the speedster, as we've seen when he comes onto the bench. Thompson. Marini with the fly. couldn't quite. Ben Scott wheels around. Bauer stands under it and takes a good grab.
Here he
Matty
is.
Nunn, here he is. Pushes out Carlo Vasilis like a pro. And now one should do. Matty Nunn goes inboard and finds Matt Haynes. Always solid for Payneham. He's going to go out to the far wing. Bouncing ball. Scott, Jack Variety. Thompson. He's put up a hard fight all day. It's going to be a free kick going the way of looks to be Jack Scott.
There you go, just coming off and brought on young Mac Taylor. Mac Taylor was a bit reluctant there, but he's come on. Tried hard all day. Just like to see him get a clunk or two, Mac Taylor, and get the confidence up. Ball on that half-back line right in front of the Kieran Hyoketsu scoreboard, and that is correct, 16 goals, 3. That's 19 scoring shots for 16 goals.
Very accurate. So there's Zach Smith. Always does well, Zach Smith. Always puts up a good fight. We're 15 minutes in. Just with change. Carlo Vasilis on the boundary line. Take it high, is that 25 as well? No, it's not, although they were appealing for it. Ben Scott, recipient of the free. So, who's going to get in there? William Dealing. High ball up. Marini off to Faye, and Faye goes. And can that maybe be a start of a comeback?
Well, we're 17 minutes in, 16, 17 minutes in. That's Fletcher Wisman coming off and Lincoln Bennett going on. But, yeah, I'm not sure. It might be a bit of a stretch to get the win here because 2 goals, 2. 4 scoring shots for the quarter. And that is 10 goals, 10. 70 plays 16 goals, 3. So 20 scoring shots to 19. Yet Payneham Norwood Union leading by 23 points. So 4 straight kicks will do it, Alex. So
Certainly will.
yeah, you're still probably 9 minutes to go. Geez, they need a bit of a run on though. If they've taken this long to kick 10 goals and they need 4 in 8 minutes, can it be done? The Glenunga of last year may be. There he is again, Matty Nunn.
So, there looks to be Matthew Hockley inside to Theo. Short kick back to Atamari. Where's he going to go? So that's Rahui. Nice running into the pack. Bouncing ball out the back. There's Knight. Dribbling ball. Mackenzie. 7 minutes to go, as just said. So Glenunga are going to need 5 goals in 7 minutes. They had momentum like they did against Port District in round 15, and they could.
Oh.
If they do something like that again, it might work. Sanzo. Oh, well done. Mac Taylor. Long ball. Can't quite. Ethan Smith said come. Ethan Smith got the handball away.
That is what he can do, Ethan Smith. Just patches today. It'll be a free kick to Payneham, but just that second effort, we haven't seen a lot of it today. He's battled hard. He copped a really heavy knock. But just some of the work that Ethan Smith can do, you just get him in glimpses. Boy, oh boy, he's exciting, but just hasn't been Glenunga's day. West has tried hard all day. So too has Abe Davis, but he's had to play 2 positions. And this quarter, you've seen the ball get down to him, and they just can't get a score from it. El Tamaro just over the top of the head. There's Davis doing his good work down back as well. Look at him running here, Glenunga. 1, 2, 3. It's in their DNA. Davis protects the ball, tries to punch the air out of it, but Payneham Norwood Union, that's a chipping kick. Around the corner. Gee, I'll tell you what, there was 2 goes there, and Matty Nye went around the corner and kicked it. When you're on, you're on. And they've kicked 4 goals straight for the quarter, and I think that might be the sealer, if they weren't already up anyway, but good goal there. It was quick. I reckon it was Hockley around the corner, and the umpire called play on. Matthew Nye turns off 1 foot, kicks the goal, and when you're having a good day, Alex, you're having a good day. And as we said, this is for playing for a position to stay in Division 1, and also they're playing a team above them on the ladder.
So they just need to protect 6 goals in 6 minutes. Prince Alfred, 100% going to lose to Golden Grove. Golden Grove up by 90 plus points. 26 minutes gone in that game in the last quarter. Abe Davis bursting through. Can he lift a spark in the Glenunga side? Marked! Mac Taylor!
Well, they've called all day for it,
Moose.
and he's finally starting to take a few.
His nickname is the Moose.
I don't know if it's Moo or Moose or...
Yeah. They yelling out
Oh, dear.
something with Moo involved. Alright. In comes Mac Taylor. Can he lift the spark in the Glenunga side? Oh no. Oh no, Mac Taylor.
So the nickname is Oobs for Uber, and well, just offline there, the lad. So they will come back in, Mac Haynes, and you see that at all levels of football, that type of kick. So keep your head up, young man. Taking a couple of good grabs and just some glimpses here in the last quarter by him as they come out. This is the thing with Glenunga's oval. That'll get to the centre of the ground on the wing. Went through the fingers of Sebastian Bauer. Oh, Wisman, look at him on the left hand. Flicks it out. They say, go to Oobs. But unfortunately, it goes further, and Ben Scott has now kicked the point, and Oobs appears to be the cult hero down here at Glenunga today, as Mac Haynes will bring this ball back in. There is a huge crowd of people out this side, and they're pointing to Greaves, and right there lurking is Jordan West. He can't hide, but he can lurk. Here he comes, Westy. He won't get there. They all fly up. Westy tries to rove. Pulls the rover in, none aside. Down the ground. It's still in play. Gee, you're in a bit of trouble. Tom Bottomworth, he is super strong, his Butterworth. Look at that. 1-2. Passes Abe Davis. Kick comes in. There it is. Brad McKenzie, 6 goals. Will line up for his 7th. Wowee. They've just got to put it in the area. And what a display we've seen today. Brad McKenzie. Here he comes. 20 metres out. Another ball on the fence. No, into the netting. It slams and they get around him. And McKenzie has 7, if you don't mind. And that's 5 goals for the quarter. So that end of the ground has had 12, 14, 18 goals scored to that end of the ground.
Well, my tip of Payneham looks like it's going to be all right. It's a 39-point margin. It's going to be pretty hard to score, 7 goals in 5 minutes.
5 goals straight.
Personally, Matthew's rule.
5 goals straight too, Payneham Norwood Union this quarter, Alex. So their accuracy has been outstanding. There's still a little bit of feeling out there. Look at Matthew Altamaro and Butterworth. They just genuinely don't like each other, I think, because it goes forward again. High kick, it'll go over the back. Just one juke up was Jack Scott. Bobbles around, right in front of the scoreboard there. Karen Hayuketsu's scoreboard.
Hello, yes.
Oh, magnificent, Alex. And we get a ball up on that far side. Big Jordan West. Geez, he runs all day long. Well done by the young man. And double-handed punch. Glenunga's advantage. And just steps across the line. Declan Fay. Great work by Sammy, our cameraman. Feeling the cold today as well. As we get a throw in far side.
West, clean possession at the ruck. His handball picked off by Theo Gurikopoulos. Tapped over the top. Smart. Altamaro. Little dribble kick. And another goal. It's going to be 45 points. It's waiting on seeing who kicked it. It looks to be Matty Nye. So Matty Nye's got a brace.
7 goals second quarter and 6 goal fourth quarter so far.
And it was Brad McKenzie with 4 in that second and only 1 in the last. So not sure who's going to win the Archies. It's a 3-horse race probably. Nunn, Wagner and McKenzie.
I think you're correct. Greaves, I've liked him in the ruck today. Had a good battle. I've also liked West moving around the ground, getting a few kicks, taking a few grabs earlier on. And what's the umpire called here? Says we haven't seen that in a long time. So a free kick here goes to West. Well, it's a handball. Gives it to Abe Davis, who kicks long up. Smith bounces around, dragged to the ground, and PNU rush it through for a rush behind, and that is the 5th point. Abe Davis, of course, had the knee injury or surgery at the start of the year. Looks quite fit out there today. Hasn't had a bigger season as he had previously, but a great player, and I'm sure he'll do a mountain of work again over the pre-season for Glenunga. But he does certainly look fit out there today, which is good. Encouraging signs, up and down. Glenunga go forward again. This time that was Daniel Thompson in the long sleeves. Did a little bit of work there trying to wriggle out there and couldn't get away with it with Samuel Parsons. Sorry, that's Jordan. No, it's not Jordan West.
Nick Egar.
Egar, is it? Yeah, haven't called him a lot today. Or they come across the goals to Eli Roberts.
Haven't called him much today either.
So Roberts lining up in the back pocket. They've got one right out wide. I tell you what, Tyler Sparkle, if he goes any further deep, he'll be in the school grounds. Oh, good grab out there. Daniel Thompson, really nice grab in the orange boots and the long sleeves. Surveys the area. Kicks the ball forward, dangerous position. Up they fly. Smith just swats it forward. Payneham Normal Junior. A lot of players around the ball, a little bit of trouble. They handball that into the post. That's out of bounds from Taj Rahui. Missed the actual, missed the 7 metre gap and hit the post. So that gives the ball back to Glenunga. And we're right on siren time. Seth Colling, the fastest interchange man in the West.
Well, he's handballing. Is that to disposal efficiency? Is that good or bad?
Well, either way, it goes to Glenunga here because it was the last possession, I'd suggest. So the umpire's got to tell. Well, the player is going to tell you. Now he moves again because he's going to come around. Confusion reigns supreme. Listen, mate. Oh, fair income. Take one step back. Abe Davis is umpiring. The umpire is still setting up. Where's Colin Rouston when we need him? Umpire knows what he's doing. Takes one step. Round he goes. Set play to the pocket. Oh, Sparkle. There he is. He's come back from the school. And after all of that, what do you make of that, Alex? A lot of antics going on. And, well, we get a throw in the forward pocket again.
Yeah, well, it was about a minute long set shot. And then it turned out to be no score anyway, so not sure if that commotion really mattered. Abe Davis bursting through. Handball out to Egar. And he went out of bounds. It's going to be a throw in. 28 minutes gone, and there cannot be long left.
Just been a little bit going on in this quarter down that end, the last couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So let's wait and see for this throw in now. They're still on here, Butterworth and Altamaro.
It's been on all game.
I reckon the siren will go. They'll probably punch on in the sheds afterwards the way they're going, or probably a game of tiddlywinks or something. Davis trying to do it all. Couldn't quite. No, it's just a good battle out there by a couple of young players, and just patting down was Max Wagner.
Yeah, he's another young player, Max Wagner. Goes long to a pack. Greaves is there. So is Big Westy. High ball.
He's kicked that last.
Stays in. None. High handball. To Hill. Knight. It's going to bounce all the way. Matty Knight, what a goal! He's got the hat-trick, Matty Knight. And oh my.
Just while we're doing that, there's a couple of players here helping each other from opposition teams with cramp. And Matty Knight, that could be a contender for goal of the day very, very late in the quarter. You jotting down what I'm jotting down?
Certainly am.
Magnificent goal to Matty Knight.
About 70, 80. God.
Wow.
He's kicked it about 50 and it's bounced about 20. That's unbelievable. And all his 3 goals have been in the second half as well, Matty Knight.
So, the Galahs are still feasting on the wing here in front of us, and Payneham Norwood Union are still feasting as well.
Don't know what's so fascinating with the Galahs. They're very, very interested. And Matty Nunn, this guy's also very, very interested. Kick over the top, and there's that man, Butterworth. Been doing his job all day.
In front, El Amaro there, yeah.
Oh, the Galahs. Look at them all. So Thompson, bouncing ball, wheels and deals, short kick, Carla Vasidis, kick in board, over Davis, Siren, PNU stay in Division 1 in 2026. They're going to be up, and they're going to be up and about tonight at the Falconry. Must be some sort of after party, and they should celebrate and celebrate hard. It was, wowee, some ridiculous results, and especially this one, 50 points going the way of the Falcons.
So Glenunga by 15, Payneham Norwood Union 14, 25, and then 50. They kicked 7 goals in this quarter. They kicked 7 goals in the second quarter. Goal scorers for Glenunga: Declan Fay, Ethan 2, Smith 1, Davis 2, Jordan Opperman 4, Seth Colling 1, and for Payneham Norwood Union 3 to Matt Nye. Wait for this: Tom Wagner with 6, Brett Ansell with 1, Matthew Nunn with 2, Joseph Christanzi 1, and Brad McKenzie with 7. So they hang on. They hang on to the their position in Division 1. So we thank you all for viewing. Thank you, Alex. It's been an absolute pleasure. We've got a couple of awards to do, but of course those votes will be secret for the end of the year. Quick summary of the game, mate. How did you see it?
Yeah, well, it was PNU. Their key forwards were shining. Mackenzie and Wagner, 13 goals combined. What else could you want? And Matty Nye also dobbing in with 3. Matty Nunn had plenty of the ball with 2 goals and plenty of touches. And for Glenunga, it was Jordan Opperman leading the way. He kicked 4 with some guys doing other stuff around. Declan Fay, Eli Redmond, and a couple of others who were also helping out.
All right, well, we'd like to thank all our sponsors, our matchday supporters. Thank you, Alex. Absolute pleasure once again. Thank you to Sammy, our cameraman, and stand by. The finals are on next week. Thank you all to all the viewers, and look forward to the finals beginning next week.